to vote. Or you can log on to rtpawardsafrica.com and select RTP to vote.
About Fourth Republic Union. To any about to December 2020. Beno senior yeno about to afibiara.
Say Abdu Seya. When it's running that despite Afia Batron, a bay repeat and answer revenge, and now upset bebem December 7th and eventually.
A decision time. Despite media group say a free sabre, Akopem see about Wabano. Akin Kaina fe Yabubo, Amia Woody Odin Kunimu about Tonimino. Despite media group and SSOT. Now Shayeng say a TV, ana eye radio, kai say eye decision time.
A dear who now shall to about a fee, a manifesto, and our campaign boshe.
And not despite media, I say from now till December, despite media, I'm mau quine, I'm one near Quinina.
Your beb one who near Quinina, the West Sijina beb Wagana Dutch, which they say, what take a decision? It's decision time.
Every Sabria Copim say a better banerie, near Bobonadi, Montie Namusha, despite media channels. Every say, Monim die betimia ye.
NPPC, 4 more to do more. NDCC, change the change. CPPC, yes, it's some PPPC, a new hope for Ghana. LPGC, a unemployment benefit for all children under 18.
So what's a Ghana Union movement in Ka? Over to Goom, na APC, and no Kiadonko, on also saying, and no, a decision time, NT, Siwa Jimmy P.
Wouldn't that I said, despite media, dear, ya come say, and ya say, ya can offend him na 275 constituencies, Nina, despite media, what that, NT Unihow.
Despite media, Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV, and Peace FM Online. Yawo Homa was said the Yana Dadano. And unti Tumuday, Namefi Nenkaheya. Decision time on Despite Media, yet dear na yet see.
Wainti and yet to Safra say, Brabeka Despite Media platforms are who do you now. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Nini Nara, you need trim near the Hunsem Nara Ebebremo. Election 2020, Despite Media say, a decision time.
Utie oha echi ponkno Needs FM.
Ghana Montie, 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 Ghana Montie.
Moya, Monche you, ye politicians there, ye they are no yet there. Honestly, and Tokwa is you Ghana in a man signing in a new Biana Debo. Any man, Ohia, any politicians. Assemble Kwambaka will take Remasono, a chance. I want to tell you, do your politics well. Don't let politicians deceive you. Muhu ya siya wano wani eji chinjia yankunta kwa ye via ye frustra ko numti namu ni yewe. Mumu ana moto. Me catch them on Okwari. There are people here. Enne omuhumia omusi omutiase. Osafumafu o himfa enye MPP. Ninu kuma AGYEMAN or NDC. Shelia Ite or NDC no a minister. Ninu Penny Professor Ite or MPP. NDC lawyer Larry Ajeti or NDC. Ne papa waka baby Peter Lajeti or MPP. Samuel Jinapo or Himfa or MPP. Ninu Penny John Jinapo or NDC. Me a mi Jina Hai me or MPP. Ninu Penny Kamara or NDC. Ye fear Dakom. Mona Mbedakom. Me Martina me Jina me catch them one me who opposition da. Me party dia wa co-opposition. But me kasa me co-opposition. Look, omuneti ono. Look, me who opposition da. Me party MPP a co-opposition. But me dia me co-opposition. Because NDC wa power me didi. Kamara me kono homa me score be mame. and then me wɔ power bibi hia na obɛfrɛ me yɛ kasa da na ma hu opposition no enti mondwin my party and my content that's the only thing
We don't need to award a contract to prepare this. We can do it right in front of us. All of us see the kind of paper that you are using. We don't have a problem with the order of picking. In actual fact, we agree first and second picking to choose the order. But we must do it transparently. Now, the other concern is that in balloting, one key thing that drives the principle for transparency is randomization. So you can't tell us that because we have filed in a particular order, we should use that order in picking. The reason for that particular first picking is to allow to solve the problem of randomization so that any possible bias that may be in there will be removed. Bias. Let us see the ballot papers that you are asking them to pick. That one too is help. Is it not just 1 to 11? Is it not just 1 to 11? You can't tear. I have A4 if you don't have some. You can use my A4. Just tear it and just write the 1, 2, 3 in front of all of us. The whole Ghana is watching. Then the whole Ghana would see what you are putting in there for us to pick. So why are you creating the impression as if we are a bunch of people who do not know the procedure? We run elections in our parties and we ballot every time. Presidential candidate, we run elections, we ballot. We use the same principles. So why are you adopting principles that are alien to us? You cannot tell us what should happen. We are not going to allow the use of other principles that are alien to us.
But he balloted for his position.
At least he balloted for his position. See now the ballot is prepared. Nobody will rig balloting position of ballot papers. Why will you want to rig ballot position on ballot paper?
Jamagana Fakwa by the bag, Ghana Montier Suani 100.9. Yede Kasiaboni Yedi Kain, and the Yedi bro the way from Peace 104.3. Menu Kasa so the Enam was one of the Otosumino. Yababe Kajagum. Yedi Johnny Baby to Atuo. Midi the Magjerio say AGYEMAN. It's very exciting to working with a powerful team like this. All right, very as never Kojo Damia to producer one. And then why you do? And then why they what? Now, Bebacho, and then try to put smiles on somebody's face. Try to put smiles on somebody's face. I just said Mobin Sre, and no. Simplicity. One of my greatest achievements, and it's a memo be or be a best. It is a point you might say, let me do Fiena. Okay, my mom may now almost restriction many many. And we can wire boson, see what one gets a babies are the way you are a commodore. A serpent just a baby. I don't know the time at you are solid interviews. You be general one name when you be sent some amount. I must have a kuma Jesse Waha. So for my main numero Nana Makoma Befi Ejenim Watan. The Baba no. My daughter. The Mama Nina woman you are penny. Odoso Hana Bebacho wa Woofy. Also a hodie. O crowns in a Jumedi Fakasiana Generals. Editina near the Akonya Mount Search, the Wagwin, Samahodo, Ayababidu Hokomono. What the Befa 0503721744. 0503721744. Now, when we say you made no so count people because they're very interactive. And you young and Yakasa. Oko Facebook Live comments on Nadia Toho. Honorable Boniface Abubakar Sadiq, a football winner, dear San Family, be an affair.
Oh, yeah, Monsieur, you, politicians, dear, they are no yet. Honestly, and Tokwan see what Ghana in Naman a man signing in a new Biana Debo. Any Mamun, oh here, any politicians. Assemble Kwambaka Tekremasono, a chance. I want to tell you, do your politics well. Don't let politicians deceive you. Muhu ya se ya wono wane agi achinji ayan kontokwa o ye wi aye frustro akonum ti nam ne ye wi mu ana moto me catch them on okware. There are people here enne wo mu humi a wo mu si wo mu ti ase osafomafo o hemfa enye MPP ni nua kuma agyemafo o NDC Shelia Ite wo NDC no minister ni nua penny Professor Ite wo MPP NDC lawyer Larry Ajeti wo NDC na papa waka baby Peter Lajeti wo MPP Samuel Jinapo wo hemfa wo MPP ni nua penny John Jinapo wo NDC mi amigina hai mi wo MPP mi nua penny Kamara wo NDC ye fie ye dakom mo na mbe dakom mi matina mi gina o me catch them one mi hu opposition da o me party dia wa opposition ba mi nkasa mi nko opposition look o mu na ti hono look mi hu opposition da me party MPP akọ opposition ba me dia mi nko opposition because NDC wo power mi didi Kamara me kono ho ma mi score be ma me enne mi wo part mi wo power bibi hia na obe frɛ me ye kasa da na ma hu opposition no enti mondwin Mayem, my party, and the Mayem. That's the only thing.
You don't need to issue award a contract to people.
And it's a Jane. I'm on your phone, you do a much in the massa. And you're my Jane, sir. Yeah, you're moving on. Wow, gullibility head, hypocrisy head, violence head. It's here now. Will movie take advantage. Honorable Boniface Abubakar Sadiq. I can't say nina. You do all. And what do you say? Yeah, another that could for Adone. Yeah, John Dramani Mahama. Oh, what do you say? We are time for. Omo kasa omo from ho omo kosia omo wi nkokọ num tea ne kosia kese kosia befu awudi achi na okontokwa na otwen sekan enye sa wo okontokwa me say we peace message na enu ani o Boniface Abubakar Sadiq honorable Madina Mrashe Bedwani wa ye ni nyina awe say yes centrofo ni nyina ye nya na no pa bia na ye burum say ya ye tutu ye hofo burum say ya na bibia akoso amasa ponkoma nkoma jesse amasa ponkoma nkoma jesse
majore ene makai me of a baby na ye wi aduane ne ye toye sa I said this way I am ready
yeah
who cap no say ya toye to ejeri faba
enijiaba
ya gro
just say enijiaba fie na bibi akoyi yo be mako aba
ya obi adio
nanama yani tomo na joso mami machi
Ada na pe so mahwe ana
oh me so aje say
Yes, mo.
But Jerry be some nice addition.
Nana makoma be fi Jesse Boateng. Nana isa de bi no.
Shabras is for my Jerry.
My confused.
The answer was Adiano.
Nana makoma be fi Jesse Boateng.
A year back.
Anyway, Bobo so dey to bi no.
Yes, see a dear there chair very so proud. Now, daily dispatch the worker take it am in some. Yeah, na small dia beto animu ha ene se. Anyenya bia o ballot paper no. Dia na no wo mu eprema mpanyina adwa no. Ye ma wo ma na musifo kwa peke ye no. Baby a wo beda so peke 1 ana peke 2 ana 6 a. Enu be kire se o number wo fa ye nti wo bedi nkunima na abedi ntwo. Question ya obisa no. Sanitation Ministry ya bo wonu abaso wo West North Mantam Musanse. Bola brewa pa ya wesi wache wakwa nuna se atu ade afri hom jogate se beji esikado ketan edwa ade ama NPP ana the daily dispatch na can say
daily graphic da obokrata an mede toaso na mede toaso ha no de abasabasa yo unity e wo Nigeria memu no Ghana man penina na adodan kwakufu ade na no atumu Wadi ensama ekodi ama wo so wo madobre o entodwa e wo Nigeria man nimu esanse enye basabasa yo en wo ede be so wo ha ni nyina ano na saso so na wo che se ehu behia se ye de sika e be hye abode mu nyansape e na afa yinso nkontabuo dwumadie anase ho adesua ensem emu eno so ye ensama dakrata no anim hanom e na Church of Prosperity nso ne dan ya akolase anase adwuregu a enipa bi titi nananom e wansiedo e womuo no e na eno so edakrata ye anim hanom sisi ade o chese FDA Food and Drugs Board Food and Drugs Authority womo assign agikowa mixture atumu so womo enhye womo dwumadie ase na womo eduro no womo betimi atonde amansan nyina betimi akwakoto e de afro womo nsam a oha bia enihu daily graphic eno no
Chronicle da Bokrata dia wode ba ye ni Ghana mampanyina na dan kwakufu ado wati adwamu ene waka ne nsam ye nu asi animu esei na futuo no wode ma Nigeria fo ene wose Nigeria hawo na mo no enye tuo ene ntokwa ene tear gas samu o eya no na mbetumi di aka ama asomdwe aba saaso no obo amane esela shibi aposifu akwachi akromfo afedi ye krokitu akekre etuo na akai eto ento yes akromfo cham enya akromfo cham eno ho asem eni na wase NDC wo mutu otifo ejejemu na soso me sa
the daily searchlight da obokrata no mede toaso na mede toaso wa han mo dia eye Nigeria basabasa ya ekoso wo hono mo atemamufo ne aposifo ne asojafo wo hono mo na afi aban no wo mente me ho ase ayiniti wo wono mo akwakofa sa basabasa ye we nyina de aba no na wo chese ede anti na akwakodu sa mpempenso na ya semisa krata ebisa nti bedo su kwakomu na yetimi abomu enchiremu nso de akire tiefo wo ho wo chese Osiafo wono so wo hwedwe de ensam so ye onmonyamfo alanchamanten wono so ekasa wo hanom a wo che so o ma ye krado pa African Free Trade Continental Agreement no wo mo aye krado se ni dwumadie ni nyina wo de betimi ahye so wo o my Ghana na fa bibre man mu enso hanom na o mampani Buhari eda ha na Ghana mampani na adodan kwakufu adon so da hanom mampani na ekasa wo hanom no se ensas protest ni nyina no wo mo hwe no wo mo anya enka ho ensam sani ebe ya bibia betimi atoyie na nya basabasa yo eno betimi ede asosa oha we nyina ano wose fra mantemu ahemfa wonom ewo honom so eno wo ebo Ghana mampani na adodan kwakufu ado abasoi wo mo se owani hwade hunu pa na afenso ne yem hyehye ne ma ne ma ena afenso se yakase obi ebo adwuma yie pa epmo ma Ghana kon kan a untumi nyi Ghana mampani na adodan kwakufu ado mfiri mu the daily searchlight enso ede bi maye Daily Guide da Bokrata dia wode ba ye ni wose nana afa number 1 entina na beda soro na wosan de abakrata ye ni mu ha uhunu se excavator ibi ya wa munu fin pa bola wode na no asa no enya asenketo ni yesesa bola e wade mfi aduosia ya wo ye abrewa sa abre uhunu se na numu nyina tutu adompempo wontimi anwe na mpanyufo akotu ai
aso da na adwiri gu ye no aba beto dwa se nipa dumienu na ewu ewo mu ewo asen manso akroso ya ha adwene papa wapue mantamu na Lihovit fertilizer dansini yera opuni asam no said aso wo court magjerry yes dansini bia ba be di adanse yes fertilizer ni afrem
okay
ai
yo na asordan na wo kan ho asem no
yeah
na wo se
asene manso akroso asane
manso akroso
okay
mensini ne mo ekọ na ye asordan na pu mate ho na nisi yenkwana ye ne aban krache pani a wo ho eye district chief executive de ma eye sa mensini honorable Alex Inkom ye no eni nkomo honorable ye mo ache
yeah
me ba chon pomu tisen
improve there adie na change the level
eye asamo na sa asori dan yi a edwirigu ye nam so de oyeni ababebo mensini ni Ghana nyine edie na namunim fa eye dan no
yo madam actually we see for the that media district we want to work to pass for the years one until papa no na o yes so ewo asona friend network prosperity ewo easy and so actually Asiasi district na 19 to go be na office a be the one ba achimba to be that are the green staff district the one of the top and to our which is up the dynamic time of fear there about no better the one man share the year 1995 96 97 that period no and see and I say also sorry that there you fear people the second idea appear so near for ya near the trust the sana ya from that one Sabria and then that just and the issue of the bread media somewhere you can trace it from 95 about now me no kasla abotame etwaso enum doko America where you get etwaso now about British etwaso 9 we have the ground floor and the first, second, third, fourth. And to now fourth floor now, all your work now. Mr. Diana as your business.
Itina just said ya yetete ye say dan no esi hwa boro emfihia aduonu enan kra aduonu num kra ni echi na just say no kresa
I am a prepper. Me was secondary school. You know, na school.
Wow, wo secondary school ni na dan ni si ho.
Oh, fiat na I am a cracker. So mental sa.
Itina ye bisa se technically no eye dan ni si na si hwa cha na wie ya bia nsuo ebirim na na se de enti na ma na bu ana se edien
yo ani die mentime interests that we anta sabu die the day you give me call that and mom utoba ewo efanti if you kwa no no ko no na fan se ba ye 100 liters na mi hu na mo bu ta mi na ka sama ko ye physical examination de bi na sada ke ba now no obi e no bi ya access ye sadie we and my bad be yeah say ye person e bi ya se realize yeah yi so the ropa ya ko kra o ma show mo kwa no you must wait me the chain minister investigation the cost of na yahu ntia na mo etuku but the what about e gan you go what about we say mo me there the many career I say iron works yeah and then my business I know structurally no obeti akase it has structural defect
na our building permit
yeah actually go back 1995 sometime there about I want to be start and the other share as part of the organization I'm a bit tricky I'm a bit some or better permit and as of the go to the assembly normal could say oh man the better permit and all these things we sure when the vacation begins yeah the vacation if they do say papa no cry maybe I'm not I saw no permit of fear or permit then better design structure when I do buy and into assembly approve now assembly approve and then supervision anyone can and nipa ọmọ yẹ share yeah or nipa so yeah and do not follow and those people those answers or questions to be answered during the investigation.
Na sese nipa dodo sen na wo mapira na sen so na omato na nanom onsie do
asa kenwa abayan non kon akono ni abisi wale dia na nipa yo ma masimu no airport na omo na mi adum omo wankwa ebi ndo omo prepare na ya shop omo ya nwake nto kaboma nipa dio no mienu ana ni bubu am so mu na ye omo ya mete
na nipa dodo se matimi anya nipa dodo a na wo mo den ne ma bra edwirigu ye
ne chene se on se compete and so we is worship in terms of congregation. Until last week, I'm about to after me say, yes or no, opening acquired after me say, what's wrong? Or person here, I saw it, and she more on family, and she written up one night, I let me empty. I try one. And to me, I have to say, I'm okay. My papa Yama, me Zoom line for Anna, of the call. A young man there can be a coffee. I hope I'm a much sorry standing. I stand up a Pabayan on what ship. Move on my MVP. Yeah, have one today. The defeat a Chibua and cock at Sebastian. You do. Not everyone, I'm not the husband. If I did, well, yeah, you do very. Oh my God, yes, we have yes, so. And to Sunday, you know, yes, and to really, a Jordan big boy. Now, I was there to be a small and a diamond that is a said, and you can't never ask somewhere 3 days fasting, no. No, we 56. 56, no. No more. So done that cheap. But in the year, I'm going to buy and job there. Someone that you are my war. I saw that master. But we are a bit of a mattress and my kind said that I'm the capacity for Baba on which Ganda, my resting. And so, according to him, around 150 or thereabouts, I know who the king said. We are for resting for about 30 minutes and no matter. And you must feel it, just to feel. And we are one that we almost have about him. A deeper thought than us. And the bishop, a call, maybe on my best. When we're sitting on the ground, or a shell from 50 kilos. It's all there. No, also by so that I see. So, man, I make you wounded on mattress on pictures of our on the and he also check. I know who's there. And now, after 50, if you're a living. Joma, it's me coming. And there, what do you mean? After that time, no more. I saw that not to be there. You can't help. Well, I had a near because I want to and I won't buy no extra comment. I know would be says, it's amma so dan na so e to be ba so dan na so de o so de ni career omo da bo e biasa na start se egu no ani de utimi e kan feel e dan na so and along my kind of most of them were trapped because so far yeah 22 I move do 9 years and what is a one part and two shot the idea between 13 and 14 as we said yeah even just there I can't papa and what is I you some people said yeah that's a bit of war and I'm not to see I'm about and what the problem is no on see which that no more ya ho de no be tutu na mo o be dispense no be down the bar aso da na so and to the young father say o ye 40 oh there worst case scenario 40 and I say you 22 and say about a shot there no I say yeah on be do what and I say no.
Okay. Na sabri rescue mission no wamugu so ye adwuma mo hwe se won be yi debris yi na womatimi ehu eye womo a ehyaase
pacho ane no ka se ataka nwa ni mo excavate so num ana yede payloader no yede trucks alisia additional pagoku I can't think like that even today you cement we what's in there too may I say yes and the part of a shot there and I mean I don't know the patrol of the one man the back are sabia and then you have to I agree many of us say on board national security deputy minister about that I'm going to pay for not go almost to buy. How much your boss almost the machine will be the back and then and the crane and after trucks now I get you up one my train and I know everybody who by the door that's it. And CBS Lieutenant General Obai Aqua Obai only in 24 Telepuku na by I support you the situation. I advise on one of the man the Security Council division. Only now, no security. Yes, a caco. I have any fire service, ambulance service, NAGBO. They are all there. And say, and after you have a person, from Tamara, you pay in the back. That is nothing. Now, on my work, that's on your mom opportunity.
Na sese moti nipa bi nka ewase ho ana sese de hwa yedin na yanya ne tie nso se wo mo de nkran ma bi no ne ade aba wo mo ba beboa na wo mo de locate wo mehase
I no crap serious about mo okay and come in the buy mo be yes nothing waiting there and hono if you my nipa mi nsa no na oska ya nipa dinka and no that so and as no actually and I hear that you dinka and no man that if you nipa bakwa na o how you I know sabia or responded to treatment the person continue so be I think how that yeah minimum my website panel on the page the opportunity panel
it is say how many days and I don't know send no be yes adwuma ye wi
minia o hwe dan ne kasia eta the square area no more than 10,000 about say talking sorry dan that's far o hwe that is a go na and untina and 24 is proper and honestly we should mobilize every available local resource na ɔmo nso kɔ na ɔmo de bi ɛsɛ national abɛsopɔt yɛ it take 2 days 3 days na bi wɔn ahwɛ bi a na wɔn kura abɛduru ɛkyerɛ nka ntumi sisa that is this guy ɛfi hɔ.
Wow. Na wɔn yɛ nso na wɔn yɛ ahwɛ yie sɛ nkɔnkɔba sɛ ebia na nkwan wɔ bi mu na ɔhyɛaseɛ wɔ na in the course of the operations no na ama nipa no mu no wakɔ firim wɔn ɛyɛ careful deɛ.
Saa pɛpɛpɛ ni kira meka sɛ yɛntumi wie ɛnumenu ano wɔn yɛ kakra no mo ebu machine no na ekuta megaphone na yɛ kasa na wohyɛ wɔn na ɔte ne nka yɛ bibi na yɛnte wɔn nka saa wɔn bɛ tie bɛyɛ 5 minutes wɔn ante dede bi a anaasɛ obi anka bi anaasɛ wɔn akɔte no ɛyɛ excavation ɛhɛn saa na wɔn yɛ nea ɛsɛ esi kɔ no bi to bi hyɛ hɔ a sabi wɔn wu yi a wɔn bɛte ne nka na yɛapɛ no na aberanteɛ bi a tia wɔn a yɛyi wɔn a wɔn wɔ nkwa nyinaa aberanteɛ no tumi wura wɔn yɛ tokuro kakra bi a wɔn mu yam na wakɔto nipa no na ɔne nipa no akasa na akwan a ɛbɛfa so a wɔn bɛtwe nipa no aba no papa no ayɛ ade papapapapapa wɔn fɛ no ɛdan mɛn wɔn de fɛ no yɛfɛ no kodikwa na gds baa ɔbaa yɛ tifoɔ no ɛbirifu no aberanteɛ no adwuma a wayɛ no ɛsɔ n'ani nti wagye ne dikpe miss deputy national security minister honorable henry okay ɛnso baa yɛfu no the same thing wagye aberanteɛ no bi ɛdike director general nadmo ɔno nso saa obi abɔ aberanteɛ n'aba so military minister deɛ aberanteɛ no ɛte fɛnti kakra nti ɔmo yɛ di nkɔmɔ fɛnti paa nea kaa no deɛ ɛbɛdeɛ mante because we different but wohwɛ ababa aberanteɛ no sɛnea na n'anim ayɛ sese no a ɛde sɛ military minister n'ani asɔ aberanteɛ n'adwuma a wayɛ no nti ɛnɛ yɛbɛkɔ so ayɛ saa adwuma no akɔto tam a sɛbi ɔmo ɛhyɛ ase nyinaa no yɛbɛyi ɔmo atie yɛbɛbi a ɔmo nka yɛbɛhwɛ ɔmo ɛde ɔmo akɔ ayɛ asam ambulance mako five ne district ɛtwa yɛ ɛgbɛnsia no ɛyɛ five ɔmo nyinaa de ɔmo ambulance abɛsi wɔn a sɛ yɛyi obi a sɛ ebi num kura de bɛyi wɔn at the time a obi a bɛnya ambulance adɛm na yɛde ɔmo akɔ ayɛ asabea ɛnti ɛno nso yɛbɛtɔ ambulance service wɔn aba so ne dwumadi a ɔmo di ama yɛ.
Okay.
Amampani na ɛbɛda ase sɛ adesta town no every constituency ɛnya ambulance a bibi sise a yɛkuri ɛde bɔ.
Odiifoɔ n'akoa Isaac ɛdan ne yɛ ne deɛ ɔwɔn.
Patro yɛmfrɛ no n'akoa ebi mu ayɛ a little bit confused yɛwɔ n'akoa Isaac ɔno deɛ nsan na ɛde sɛ ɔwɔ. Na akoa Isaac deɛ ɔba yɛ akyɛ paa.
Aha, because me krana me so my a bit confused said their name it when the din ye Aqua Isaac.
Yes, the dia kasa ya Isaac Akopoli. As media and sorry e ma register me Aqua Isaac.
Okay. Say see over here.
Papa Cho owo the camp one I saw that in China was see Abusan around there for a some time and the honor ɔhyɛ ɛyɛ ne nansa asɛm bi si ya me kɔ hɔ ebisa na no ebi mu sɛ obi hɔ batakyire no polisifoɔ bibi yɛ nafoɔ ɛyɛ nhwɛm na sɛ ɔwɔ ntwɔm ne obi nkɔmɔ ɛno a he was picked up ɔmo de ne kɔ police station akɔtɔ n'anim asɛm na mmom ɛkyɛ ne sɛ papa no wɔyare na ɛhɔ dodo nkata wɔde fie bɛyɛ aduoson ne ɛna ɛbɛyɛ na ɔte ne na ɛbɔ mfa do Germany cracked last week of non-government hospital. Kodia, and Junior morning, the no normal man as a Casadia or war, the campo.
It's not just a one more arrested, no normal granting the bill.
Exactly.
Now, what's the was saying as your brosan me and Sebi was here in Patamoa?
And any residential attachment.
Na kwakwa ni say na trigger say mo kwakwa hwe eye sabro and structural integrity.
Exactly. And we are as part of the investigation, you know, they are only no as I said before. Where you should correct the question structural integrity of the various structures at the camp. And Minister investigators never said
okay, investigations in the moment call from and found who say a dino a see watch because ye name a dine who do a month for see war. Or may my yetia, mention who do you mona nation, sir. Some Obama engineer sell bombardier who say dino, BBI kama na who be a science and pa, BB agent and nine so. With him says they say the aqua bay at the lessons be a brew, a won't mention anymore. Say a mouth for CC at dine, a home baker, say one basic down on messing ye, a dear baby papa, and your home crata, some year assembling their mom.
If I try to paper already know, I found getting to be unified. The very, I have for and radio over sometimes the previous assembly was not closer to the people. Now you're Grim Central. Grim Central it's almost like a urban center. And the non-constitutional level. Building public side of the district, group to our population over 500. And now, Tadine, and I say, time. How many of them credit a war pipeline? How many of them, and I see correct drawings are between us submitted for assembly of them with the different. And to some one another, and for education, sensitization. The countries of the highway department, education. After we need the Kaka, the up down, 4-bedroom, working at Chaplost. Now, who's down there? As I said, we said, and then we see the country from this book from a family. Also, I asked for them to come. You have to the one. You don't know you stop. A big man so say, him, I am also on answer to him, Chinese not here. Maybe after Osin, so this is the case in the cassette, and you double, and to poor basic idea, only permit, me, I'm not supposed to be last year, you go, or any entirety, I'm a good, a diet, a street money at the other. And so that's the normal casa, a better type of kind of man for no, and as well. But yes, we will, and not the same client, because we have an example to show. If you are obey a Sobetia, now obey down what we are, as some you know, empire. There's some which is so witness at that particular position, and I say, stop and out position, we keep the standard now. And run MMBD. And the relation, we take it out and go upon ourselves. Let me have the education. No, be of a young runner, the enough from that person. Okay, and the relation have the fire.
You. Another period as the Honorable Alex Income.
Let's what I say.
Yo. Yene a year asene manso across so mention in the moon a bank cratch penny. Eye Honorable Alex Income and ye need in common. And I ya sorrow dan ya a Church of Prosperity. A year do for Aqua Isaac. Na sorrow dan a juregu and am so man nipas for now, dear figure abekayens officially a ye do 9-14. Omatwana nanom one seadoa a fufro and so aye the emperor 22 and no may you are my dear. Emu 14 do 9 atwa na nanom nse do akoka woche awom guso omwa ayaresa bia wom eje ayaresa iti na eche se yeguso ende won besan alcohol na wom eyiyi ye edan no se de adwiri no wom agwetwetwe no ma afiri hwa mpa de boni se ye benya nipa ni bia so wase ho de ankwa ebekoso awo momo iti emu sam de benu no aye ni 100.9 Amasa bonkoma kuma jesse ene nana ma kuma ba fi omo de boa be de obon kracha musam no yede bro nanama yanko eni mo na yemfa bi nto aso
yo yede bi to aso de ene na eye daily statement de obokrata no nanimu mo boso no ena mede to aso na animu no ena wo che se sabre ya ka se de eye 60 bed hospital wɔn ebia no de amaketu north a no no sika bɔsi a wɔn de ɛhwɛ de ayɛ nyinaa ɛyɛ 14.5 million euros ɛna wɔn de ɛbɛ abɛyɛ saa adwuma wɔ nyinaa Ghana man panin na adodankɔ akufo ado sɛ ɛyɛ Nigeria fo adwobrɛ wai basabasa yɛ ne deɛ sɛ bi a wo hyeka wo twagya to we mu wo yɛ deɛ bɛn deɛ bɛn nyɛ wu kasɛm no ɛna yɛde bɛhwɛ na yɛde aka mo nsa nkaeɛ na mo pɛ ni nyinaa ɛde ama mo enti mo nto mo bo ɛmfa ɛma wɔnom tazo so ɛna framantem ɛne ahafoman hene nso wɔn akasa ɛwɔ hanom a wɔn de abasobɔnsɛm ɛkɔde ama Ghana man panin na adodankɔ akufo ado sɛ wɔwɔ ayɛm yie na wɔwɔ ayɛm hyehyɛ de ma ne ma na afei nso ɔyɛ man panin a ɔwɔ ni suade hunu wei nso ɛyɛ nsɛm a wɔn de ɛma no Mede Ghanaian publisher de Obakrata no toa so ewo hanom asam kro no a eda anim hanom mekire framantem na afei ye ahafomantem ahemfo wo honom ne mpanifo aka bi ewo mu a wo mo ede abasobonsa mekode ama Ghana mampani ewo na yemuye adwuma so pa wo ye ne sade wo wani suade hunu so obepem oman de Ghana de akọ enkan eno so eda anim hanom na Ghana mampani etotode ase Nigeria fo ma eni omo so a eka bi a ewo mu ye mampani a wote so mampani Buhari so omo nyina enhwei na omo ma asomdwe nsem no mfa no tuma pemfra yie wo oman Nigeria no emu na ye ma me esla owusu ekufu eda anima no a wote se sika wonom ehwereye wo cyber crime mu no eye $114.8 million and also eda hanom a wote se efinhia mienu a etwa mu okọ no sika dodo a womo ehwereye wonom asoeye anase efa honom eno no ana o mampayi ye Ghana mampani na adodankɔ akufado na suafo a wono so wo hwɛ edwadie ensam ho wonumonyafo alanchematen so ekasa wo hanom a wo kye se African Free Trade Continental Agreement no wo mo ayekrado pa ma ne dwumadie enti eno so eda animanum a the Ghanaian publisher de Obakrata no ebo ye ho amane The new crusading guide of Wakrata made to us so ewa na Dr. Vladimir Entry-Danso wono so na eka sei na wacha se Ghana man pani da John Dramani Mahama wonya sa ne ma na wo ye no na no wotu bi de amane yisifo na yisifo se koba ne se bia abatro we mu ya ma adwen se bia mba ye kululu bi wo mu a bibi e be free mu aba bia results na be ba wa fi we mu ne ya nyintum no wosi jai Jana yisifo anyi wo madwuma no amfa basabasa yo bia amma na wo monyafo am akwata nso da anim hanom na wo da anim hanom de ene na we nanyu ono na yakasa wo se contractorfo ene wo mobu afu aban wo mo to bi de amane aban se ada na dada ye ka mo de ye mu pese mu betua no so ayade eno no wo mobu afu yie papa eno so eda anim hanom wo se Professor Frimpong Boaten wo no so edi pick up akwa MPP Doma East ifo so wo mo emfa enye adwuma Western North communities nso a wo no so no mo ede abasobonsa mekọ ede amasuafo wo hwe ahonedie ensem so sanitation ministry no wono mo ede abasobonsa mekọ de ama mo se wo mo atimi aba behwe na border bafia ya peso wo mo potem wono no wo ma beyi ni nyina ede afri wono ede ama wo mo a the new crusading guide of Wakrata no ebo ye ho amane
Ghanaian Times dia wode aba eye Ghana mampanyin na adodankwa akufado emfoni na abusuafo a wase mampanyina kanwiase mampanyimfo ya wode wano ato Nigeria basabasa ya ekoso wo hono emu se wosre wono ma asomdwe emra afi o mamu ni nyina bola hodo a etintimu mpatamu ni brono so ache no mpanyimfo so mbe hini ni nyina se edi afiri ho se de be ya hodidie ho nsem betumi egya ne na so na akwa Isaac asoyi na kwadwiri egu ye no yasi nipa nkono awu edunan ene yatimi ayi wonom wei ani nsem bi a Ghanaian Times ede abeto anim ha
Daily Heritage da Wakrata na mede to aso Ghana man pani da John Dramani Mahama wada anim hanom and watch say oh mesaba moto abenku a wo fia bi ni du nsun mu a December bo so mede to sonson no mesaba mo de mehwe ni na mewi ni pe meba be sisi Yesu ku adan wo do no anam de apem free SHS na de akonkan na double track ma be yi de afri honom na no so de red means stop yellow means get ready ni ho go no eno no wo so ba be yi ni nyina de afri honom ena ya ma me na momo so ekasa hanom a wono so akira se yeto aba no wo mfia bi ni aduonu mu a December bo so me de to sonson no wo se wo ba twe ni opponent ni mu be sa 4,000 wo de be twe ni mu okro wo honom eno so ye nsem a Daily Heritage da Wakrata no ebo ye ho amane
Daily Post di bi ba ya wode kanima mpanyin joma amamfoni na atoa wode ne sa toro kokko so ahye white shirt na osre and was a mimi benyo maya benwa edisua. May yen hwehwemu de afa men's good. Ekwe nam so a egu ye chese hwehwemu bi asafata wo ho no meye ewo mu. JDM na eka ne sei. And was see men's good customers say. Say JDM si obeye hwehwemu pa de afa men's good scandal ne ho de a ene omu so omko chromati ready. Womba tuama ne papa eno ho asem na Daily Post ede aba anopaye.
The Daily Searchlight da obokrata no enim hanom no na wakasa wa hanom a wo chese ahafo mantamu na afa ebu no mantamu wo mo ede abaso bonsam ekọ ede amaga na mampani na nado rankwa kufu ado na mo de na mo mahemfo nom so eno wo mo de kwade ama no mo so wa yemiye afen so wo ye obi a wo wani so ade hunu pa se mampani na na secondifo eno nti wo mo ede abaso bonsam a mo de akọ ede ama no no Ghana mampani de na no ato urukasam a ekọso ewo Nigeria mamunum se wo mo ema adwebrew emra no so eda anim hanom a wosan so ede ekọ ede ama mampani Buhari se wono so mfana no ntum na saa eye oyone na na se oha ne nyina no etuo entimi entwa Ghana mampani na adrankwa kufu ado ne suafo wono so wo hwe adwade ensam ho ene wono so kasa wo hanom so ma ye krado African Free Trade Continental Agreement no wo ma ye krado ede amadwumade ne papa Daily Searchlight boy ho amane
na abusuafo yati ade asimu dia Chronicle the Bokrata kitaminsam kratafa yenu ena John bedi akon atro ede afritama aba ene se wasi wo mu Chronicle aye hwehwemu adosukọ ede afa na no efiada krono ebia ekoso ewolashibi Vivian Farm Access Bank Limited branch ya ewo ho no eho na wonu mu chiremu a AK47 etu emienu ya na eho asem akwa yesa akronfo na aposifo akwa chiri wo mu no wo mu hu cham go aposifo so ena ema aposifo tuo no nu wo mu ni cham bia na abusuafo ene se yesi nya cham na ama aposifo krokitu a wo mu kroke wo yesa opresse so ampresse wo twentwe etu aya nwensen na mmom sa aposifo tuo ne mu awe na ache etu na sere chase ekura wo mu sa yengirisi yemfa kanina nkapno emuye eya wo ewe na ache ananka eja wodi wayire na nwan kura diri wo fie agugum a chase aboa no watimi abie wo mu de na wewe na ache entu obi ono kwache kronfo a wo mu aberobo bang no afedi edru face to face na wo mu betro me ato a etu esinwe ye to a wonto tede mu awe na ache a omupia ntimi enko weni asem a Chronicle so waye wadosukọ akohwehwemu ewo sala shibi robbery na ekoso ewo Access Bank Limited eho no na wanum si police ni a no obo ban wo ho no waka ho magjawi wopo adwuma no ena wode ne gangs no eya akwan ena omo chichi security guard no a onne eka ne ho wachima na onne eka ne ho ma omo bo ban wo ho no wo mo chichire no omo wuro ne ntade de share kromfo ne baako ena eja police ne gangs wo mo etintam wo mo tuo start se omo lutu ho enti aposifo wo sakomo no se wo mo wo ho na omo nya ofre se de asie nie be se no me ensabrem ene omo de patriotim pua no omo so omo kono wo mo koto se ya start car bi esiso a eja sisuo hinte yo omo se bia na ya kromfo na edi sa hye no asi wo afedi ye wo mo ne nam ho bompempa wo mo ahwehwe no mo se yenko wo mo kwa afedi omo kodu bank danim ho a security obi she security atade dimrika bo mo ho wo mo ne kasa bisabisa ansama wa sa dimrika korura bank ho no mo se akwai wo ka kromfo yi ho enti wo mo ye ya afedi omo twa adan no ho hia ya kromfo anya kwa anya ne no majari ya wo mo apie face to face unie na minie aposifo besani tuo mu de agu wo mu so a ye kre etuo yi na enko a awe na ache na ne katrema no asese ye pia so metu pay no eko enti akronfo ede se ene otwe ma menwia ene ye kri wo mu dwane ye ebi ko hwihwiri fence wo no wo mu si omu yes wo mu chesi wo mu ahwihwiri fence wo asi a kire dwane no ene wo mu ko hu be ma bi a won hyehye be me si mpamcho mo mu wa na akromfo aba me so me na me security wachima wa ha no wo ma be wuro me ntade de ahya baako ena me omuka me si ewiram enti mpacho mo mu ame na tell say de omuhunu no anu osi won na ye wachima no na enye ono ena ye wachima ya sese anu mu asem eno no na asem ni people nyina nsa aposi tuotu no awe na achi omuto ya nto enti nya aduro na akromfo na dinti ena aposi fo tini tuo no na ento
Abuja for yan to aswe daily searchlight da obokrata no ena me de to aso krata fe to su mienu honom na mababa begina honom na eye basabasa yo ensam a eyi niti e wo Nigeria mamu no Ghana mampani na adodanko akufado ere na no atumu wo kire se omanfo ne ye omadwene se ebi aposifo eye omonyadoa wo mu prepra wo mu kunkunkunkum Nigeria man ade hye eti wo mu so be ye niam bia ensem fata de hye wo mu a wo sesa uru kasem no enya no ene be ma ebi aban no etimi ayi wo mu ansem bisa no a wo mbesa aban ne yi o ano de ma wo mu ni nyina no ano eti ebe ya wo mu nyina enhwe na yie ento yie na wo mu emma uru kasem bia enyi ni tibiem e wo Nigeria adobra emra emfa ma oman Nigeria esanso wo kire se ekani a na aka hwene afenso aka to a na aka nantie enu nti se bia wotena ho no na ya san won de onfa na no ntum enam se ne mai oman Nigeria e na aka omo a enu sonso nyade a ebe ye yie esanso wo se yeden a Nigeria man no eye bibre man ena bibre man so eye na eye etese Ghana fo ye bia ye so ye man ye bi ena Nigeria fo so ye ne omo ya anyonkofo pa enti se bia ade na kaka Nigeria fo a e wo so otumi ede na no eba batumu no ono so akwakoye ECOWAS fo so chairman ne de ena na wo so wo hwe na wotumi eka maye etimi etoyie enti we no ensam no okuchiri ye etwete ye wa ne Twitter page a Ghana mampani na adodanko akufo de to wonom enrada a wo de ensam ekode ama Nigeria fo se wo mo hwe no ma adwebra emra esa si akrampo ne anya nte yesi ye de kafi kura ato Nigeria eye Lagos state no ehonom a won mo kire se ene ebrewe ena je so betimi apie e de afira bon edem aba abontene ene obehye dem akopim sa don hwere dudu sei ni nyina ena te se wo ka se wo mo enhwe ne yie se ne ebe ye a bibia betimi ato yie na so mo ye omadwe so mo de basabasa ye no ene ebe so wo mo haw na wo mo pese ye yie ano de mo na ano de a ene na entimi enkonko ye yie we eye ensam a Ghana mampani ede na no atumu a wode bi ekọ ede ama Nigeria mampani Muhammadu Buhari so ono so krampo wonka bi esanse pani a wo so betena ho no mo ama basabaso yesi de ene ekọ bakra na ebi nso ebetimi akan enu nti ono so enhwe na wontimi emwa e wokwa sonko so a we nso eye ensem a efiri ho no mo a epie ebamu
na busu majori opeso
oda bobo mo wie mo boso no
ebusuafo kratafam yenu ewo the chronicle da obokrata mu na migina sesem Ghana mampani na adanko akufado ebo ntoa no ti region na wokopie ye na wane na nanum achankonwa ewo ho bo nkomo no wase na nanum ai medam asepa agi amagemi atomum na medie NDC amanyokuo emu fadodo no a emu mpanyimfu atwetwe wuro ne fadodo no a efri woti mantam ha na susu omo atomajeje mu wo ma fimo wo ma anyemputudwuma bi afa amwa mo ne senti me muntu aba emfa mame na muto mame a enya de a meto mo ajeje mu mehwa aboa amempuntu esafata aba oti mantam mu
meto so de ene na mede eye daily searchlight da obokrata no na mede to so na mede to so wa hanom no Ghana ba pani a wotoso mienu eye mame Samira Baumia wabo ana akwakopie mu ozongo communities ahodo wo my Ghana mu wode aprobo na kwahye so e wo honom a ne nyina no wode afutuo akọ ede ama omanfo ete sambotem honom sebe mo mo ntena honom kura na ma edi se amanyokuo ne gasa bi omo tumfutuo de agu omani da bi wose wo mo betimi aya wo betimi aya enka finhia wo twe a na eman ne hye omo nsa no egwo mutimi eye bibi edi se nne wo mo ene MPP amanyokuo no esi ani ene wo mo ba no ma ba ba keka kansam a je se wo mo anum keka wo mo no mo ntumi enditi ene de betiti wo mo anum bia no no wo mo eyi de ato no de amaga fo a wo mo bedudu zongo communities wo mo de to wo mo anim krambo se wo mo ba bezisisi mo chide de amamo no wo se mema mo ntena ho no mo mfa sa ada kransam no mama me confuse mo adwene kra efia bi ne dunsia mo bo mo de nya gidie wo Ghana mampani na adodanko akufo ado aban mu ma mo to aba edema wo no mo a wo se mama ntena ho no mo mama medada mo Ghana man peni na do dan kwakufo do na ban MPP ba ye no wo mo ba be ye bi e de ama oman ne kan kropa hwe so oman ne betimi ate apo na agina na so woni mpuntu asemu wo se nsha awodo bi ode egu akwan mu a ne nyina no ye social interventions programs awodo a wo hwe so be ma ni pasiti na mu nsama ha wo mo a obi anya mu chafanya se bi a nipa bi ni akoye de ama wo mo e wo ba bi na bi a nipa bi anya so mfaso na Ghana fo ma nyina enya so mfaso wo se nsha awodo bi a Ghana man peni de egu akwan mu no ye hunu se Ghana ni ba bia enya eso emfaso nti wo se fata se ya sa to aba ni biem e de ema no e wo mfie pini ni do nson December bo so me de to so enson wode nana montue ne kokopie mu e wo epoye mantem ho en wode ensam nyina no kokotu dwa wo che se memma wonom emma NDC fo NDC bi wo moda
na chronicle mu a eni abusuafo akratafa miensa wode yewra osaibonsu amwa efoni abeto ha Deputy Minister, Local Government, Rural Development, Nifoni Eneda na ne dia ne se. Wadi na montuo ni na probo kopie mu wa Kuapem South. Ya ewo ye epoye mantamu. Na abusuafo ahodwiri samba akwa wakohunu se. Kroba akwa ye frɛ no Adam Robe. Ye wo mu ni wa yibi ene bo hye.
Adam Robe.
Ai, Majari. Ora isi wasra batan ye wo ho omunya abotre pa e kam ye ese kronim wuchemu mienu a efa awu nkwada a omodidem obi wo ho a ne ba wa ye mum obi wo ho a naso na asi obi wo so a wontimi nante wahu ya sa edamudie aba nkwada no ho na wasi wonim wode naso to fam a bisabisam sa abatan na awo ya wo mu mana di dam no o mu nyina to nkwada na sawram ofere se minna asemasi na mawo ena e ba yeseye ebi akwada ni ntimi nkasa ebi a wo ye ba fan enti wo mapo nkwada no chese wo mu ye di ahwemfo wo mu ho ebi kura ntimi gya wo mu ho saa wo ne wo ya akro de wo abeyam wo ho a wo beye no ene wo so sere wo no madam enkwada no wo mu susu nyame di bibia dua wo mu sesei wo mu ba be yenhwehwemu de afade enti a adamro particular emma no a ewo ho no kwa awo so a no ma omuma no enyina kamia ye se edem wo ma didem na nsusu sa wo akwada a wadi dem a enchesa sabi akusabia kronto wo bodamfo nyame di bibi sonko adua ni mu enti ye ni ye na wanya ne so enhira ene di onyame de adom no se onfa mabua ne kuro na se wo mato nkwara na jeje mu pa nkwara ne na monte so se de enye nipa na wu wo mu no de entwa ye
eya samo okay ye beto aso na dia ekoso e wo Nigeria no ama ne ama ama so far wo de wani ade akire wo de wani ade akire na dia kwaso na te osen
etim enyu entwa ye because mi nim unsa wo mu start ade ni nyina wo social media no mo de gada ankofo a mo de protest no
social media no play a major role in this protest no
ashase na mo ne mpanyimfo no kodi ahia no wo so ko hwe Instagram a wo mu na lead sa protest no no mo de mpanyimfo no we nyina no mu video no mo de beto video no mo de beto no mo na DJ switch bia wo mo eche no aha enti ni nyina ka ho na ekoworo sa de ba nti media na mu ni se nkantam na nanka obetimi abreki internet na nanka abrase but yes enya
ye kwa ma no so ye ne Deputy General Secretary de ma MPP but this time around no ye ne ba bedi nkomo as the position say a legal practitioner lawyer ordinary adi ye de ekoso ebo ye Nigeria ne aman hodo bi so ene kwan ya say fa so esoso ano na no biri bo ahem e wa homa no so na me mo ache
me jo so binia
na bibia boko de
o nya na da homa ye bu ye campaign so
yo ye de nyakopon ase ansa na meba ho no ma menkan we ya efre na nado danko akufuado na so ye bia na obi ente ye nra na nado e to ye ne Twitter handle no so na I say I join all well-meaning persons in calling for calm and the use of dialogue in resolving the EndSARS impasse in Nigeria. I have spoken with the President Buhari, who is committed to this end and has begun the processes that will lead to reform. Violence, be it on the part of the police or protesters, cannot be the solution. To the families who have lost their loved ones, I express my sincere condolences and I wish the injured a speedy recovery. We, a Ghana man penny, His Excellency, Nanado Dankwa Ekufuado Hono, and now all this sense me about Betuja. Now make a material for saying, you be call a Facebook and so, you be show a videos and normal air coso, a 1 year Nigeria, Lagos City, running in Patem. Just say a near nine. You be show videos in the Biadia channel. In Nipa Yabubo, Mutuokuamo, protesters and so almost she cast. And just almost says, Japadia, Eboho, and check Menana Ubriba and Gusudin Common. Yeah, you bet direct too. Now, walk on Waka share a year, air course your Facebook handle. You need 100.9 FM. Nana, Waka baby.
I'm just be you.
Nana, the course on Nigeria, would do any dear chira, a dear pan and a coffer by.
The coffer buying, sir. That be a maca. Sometimes I be the more Adrian, sir. A prophet of doom. I was near my biblio. But, yes, sir. You move a brain, I am near Kosovo African. A higher power. Because ha na ye fi, ha na ye te, ha ye di patuntum, ye wa Africa ha. Until niyama bebre Kosovo. In fact, the case of Nigeria, Usha, it tells you as a classical example of a disappointed continent. A disappointed continent. Look, we started off with MSAS. I mean, started off because when we are meeting, if you are MSAS, Niamabia Akikabum, about 10-15 years ago, not the message was that. Say for be police here, or ye milky, Sana Yawam, Kawam Term, or ye milky. Because you are from police, you know. I just said, no, why ye, or ye milky. Sana Nigeria for use that term. Just a hand, or your party. Because you are from police. Because, one more call, bro, near, as I said, professional police officer, and the answer na abama a police for no ha a man for. But Nigeria also is a classical example of a disappointed society. The crime wave, any crime rate, high, extremely high. And it tells you that we have a very bigger problem on hand in Africa. And if that's from your problem, no? Ocean and Ohio will be starts from about 1885, the Berlin Conference. Now your problem, no, by then you come to League of Nations, then 1914, then you come to 45, United Nations. Because Nigeria, in 1914, when they were talking about the Federation, no longer said, sir, they say Nigeria, no, traditional, I so polarized, no. Yan Shay, may have foresaw a young federal system. Because indirect rule, no, was meant preached and practiced in Nigeria, Croatia, and Ghana. Yan after 100 years, Nigeria will break Lord Logard in 1914. 100 years will be 2014. Samakuntaya. Shenye Esi. Abrosu Kakrabe says yes. The answers here, if it is not well handled, at the movement of the Yabako around 69 crisis now, it's seen against 69, 70, the Gowan issue. So you say, yeah, because answers non kwana
yeah,
a pent up dissatisfaction. Never be shy a lot of Nigeria for now it cuts across PDP or APC. we are no anya PDP na anya AP ekere se bibi hye Nigeria for mema no ma no bo wo bukoko so enema enko in Nigeria wo ayetin cheba near no court first day near remindna o ti dem for about 5 years yan confirm court remand police from kra wi afi ni pakro na nakoto docket de kra yim in fact there are stories crash imbo yes execution kra mpa sabi you say no kra ye tin change di kra di binum di e come on execution. Sometimes I am saying that, and I think that most people may not share the same view. A lot of African leaders have disappointed Africa. A good number of African leaders have disappointed Africa. And that's sorry. Now you be saying, "Ni ankopono, say no boy, say you may before you may he wears of food and fetches of water." And now say a bad leadership. And I'm a question. I'm telling you, sir, and fast ya question. And yes, see, because on Nigeria, state been more on one, there's a croma book curfew. State in been ya book curfew. State in been son of my man and Mayano, I get them. And a leadership, no, Buhari, no, yes, they voted for him, but me won't say, what can you find an army see from Cassicassi? Imagine recently, so can ya presidential jet, one of the ace at this call wedding. So guys as an one kind.
Yeah, baby sir.
Yeah, maybe I've been following politics in Africa. Consistently, I've been following politics in Africa. About politics in the world. Politics in Africa and politics in the world. A presidential jet, not presidential aid, at the call wedding. Na Buhari anti-man sake nipa. The proper money. Anti, ni anko no a big problem.
Nana, me beto so na mama kan meti for said ye koso wo Nigeria no. Ye show ye videos ni bi e wo ye social media handles no so nto ko ye Facebook live a obehu ye de koso protesters yi ye woma ye kire no ma kwa mo fa so ye no ma wo ho SS Japade ye show say no mani nyina no ebi wo ho a ye ntimi fanto because of issues bi no mani ade but ye betimi de ato on the Facebook akọ ho a obehu nti nana na wo kan bibi ya
the Nigerian system no say you wo kura ma we are very aggressive but wo mo cause system no ye robust nti ma wo hia ne den so Nigerian na sort Ghana hakura na fa hodie no oma wo emfa nhyeto. That is why I'm not so here Nigerian so Ghana say omo beye protest police for no koka say omo nyaira omo jai. I guess omo jai. I know for sure say they will comply with the public order act. They will write to the police. Definitely no more and so police for it to stop war. Nigeria issue no question no okay yeah. More follow where politics no. The Shah of Iran in 1970. The Shah of Iran. The Tunisian issue. Abema and the Algerian Abema or the paid to Guno, a pet to Guno or share. And they confer the Arab Spring. And they confer the Arab Spring by. Because people bottled up the satisfaction with the system one. Or pay ticket. Go back to the ancient regime, the French Revolution. Ancient regime, 17 Go back to the 1918, the Russian Revolution. History will teach you. Nigeria, there we are. It means that leadership in some African countries, leadership in most African countries, have disappointed their people. Yes, Nigeria, Mama Nunsi, Abrameka, Cote d'Ivoire. Look at what is happening in Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
Yamau 2 times. Cote d'Ivoire, Taman Tokai, the Sekonambedi, Ashemibaye, Nipa, Bra Satanta, Your Ivorian camp war, Brekum Fatenta. Ivorians traveled all over the place. In fact, it was the French and with the support of the Burkinabe, because you see, William Soro, no, actually, of North. And Ouattara, when he was at the secondary school, at the university, and was working at the World Bank, who beside no parents, something here, all by Burkina Faso. So he enjoyed the support of the Burkinabe soldiers. And I'm to the containing situation. What they did, no 2 times a year now, time as one. What's the matter? Now, my minister with them and he done so. Now, many minister we know, and to a woody. You, okay, my own explosion, my Cote d'Ivoire, and Yassam Ketwa. 2 days ago, opposition leader in Cote d'Ivoire, Nifi, or Makocha. And so, Yaka Cote d'Ivoire, you know, and see what is happening in Guinea. Conte about 84 86. And yet the man wants to go again. African leaders have been helpless. One Sebebre Buhari in Kwana say now are complaining about Ouattara. Buhari. Then I heard Nana Ado also in diplomatic circles. Ebiano Ekowa Samantina Ma Abonteno. But Buhari get the Babontene. I should obey and Kasa. Now it's a continent to be a room. Not just a bre.
Okay.
Nana, you be who say, na for who do you know, na se enye.
Yo.
Ye koya na se ye ba. This is the story of Africa.
Good. Your question pan will be saying na bedo beko ho. Yehwe sansi ya na meka betio for say videos na ba. Etu ko Facebook live ade ekoso ewo ye Nigeria protesters yi eye nyamera sama omo ye ene eye bambofui ne omo ye wo ho no ye show videos ni bi ewo eye NEET 100.9 FM NEET 100.9 FM nana yehwe eye special anti-robbery squad a ye twa ne tia efre ne sansi ye baby say ebiriben kra na sansi ebe ye part of eye Nigeria womo bambo eye police aso ye no a unit 1992 ena womote eye satswe ni nyina ne se soldier ni bia posifo eche no ewo eye checkpoint bia no mususu se e bia oye kronfo ena wo bonu tuo ekun no eti eno na enam so ema eye sabere no empanifo tu hwanamon e withdraw eye wo fresh our officers yi ena enam so ma eye military fo a wo wo Nigeria ete saa semi se posi ni bia bo soldier ni bituo wo mu deploy mrantie begu montene so ano mu chine hwehwe eye Nigeria posi fo enam so ma Nigeria posi fo ene ya wutu fie kura na ya gbagura ho na ene ne wone wabusua ye birimu a kunkumbi enam so me be resign free police so ye yimu emma eye sabre no police fo ho be ye na ewo Nigeria eno na enam so ena womode bete eye sats we 1992 say one beche because now crime rate ne kwa na ekosoro it now the question is 1992 a womote sats asasefo eba ya say womobeche na eye crime rate na ekosoro no ebetima kofom ewo Nigeria no 2010 Amnesty International, that is 10 years back. Amnesty International eba bonte beka say sasefo dwumedi a womudi wa Nigeria no enya human rights violation altogether. One more repunipendi be a chase na ya jinsamo. But yanka wche eno na eba your question ya will be saying. Sabre no sasofo operations omo ye African leaders no mu nyina to wa womhwe. Obi anka wche. Nigeria for na kasa no so the president then ono so a womu nyina womu tena hwa na ade bebedru level a jinsamo. Nana ye bisa se edie nti na na ema ne kokoba ne sa.
You see,
ye ho atamfo ana.
No, you see, if you study the history of humanity, osia abakosoma. Time a crisis be abeba, the remote causes and the immediate causes, all throughout history, even before Jesus was born, the remote causes and then the immediate causes. Miawaka no nyina no remote immediate na ebe trigger no. With due respect to ATF4 and Ghana for Mutie Misramo, mankind here. So what is Sabia? Concommon be a koto a confirm. When you are not a student of history, you may think that, oh, neither not confirm it in them talk about. But that may be the immediate, and when the remote causes. If you cry or one obedient an issue be, I don't know what Shem say, or Shem Sano. No, nothing. Now, better than at the next day. Your remote and the media. So, fast, they are now walking in a remote. But Nigeria, the rate at which Nigeria is moving. Gap on some, my man be brave. Recently, on social media, a Nigerian billionaire who went out with 3 children. I think they were 3 or 4. And the man bought about Ferrari 4 at once. So what's the story now? So imagine we live in a society. Obietimi akwabonten out of Ferrari 4. Dakro epiamanama. Bisoso ni odibeto epianedi kran. Onya. If you follow the history of revolutions in the world now, when there's a big gap between the haves and the have-nots, it means a degenerative to revolution. It means a degenerative to revolution. I am saying that this Nigerian issue, this Ivorian crisis on hand, this issue in Guinea, Abasominano, Yanshania, Kuna Esi or Malino. But
Nana Mitiopa, you follow ya.
Kuna esi maleno. Namen support to Kuno, but we should not support to African leaders. No, we must stand. Namen support to Kuno, because you see, if you make change of government impossible, you make a revolution. Okay, you make a genuine change of government impossible. You make revolution inevitable. In Mali, look at what was going on. Among our more gold deposits, cry Mali no, because now you're kidnapping. Mali. African leaders were unable to prevail upon the Malian leaders. Kususu Kobaya, and so much I say, more handy over. So what lesson is African leaders no? Lessons about the catcher. Near also Cote d'Ivoire, African leaders no, send a team apart from Buhari, who came out openly and Nanado at the diplomatic circles. The Crown and President Nanado be in diplomatic circles or be on the quiet. That's all we are seeing now. How many African leaders are talking to Ouattara? We have some few weeks in the debate. Ultimate, the soldiers will step in. Musosomosada, Musikune. Kenyese Burkina Faso. I confer agitation. So look, African leaders, with due respect, they are disappointing us. Of course, not all of them, but I'm saying that about 90% of the African leaders are disappointing Africans. And we don't know, should it be recolonization or what? I guess I can recolonization. But me feel say, na say na ebe ya dia. And na be na ya ma kwasi broni antla so kora. And na ya pam kwasi broni because say na be ba dia. Say yanya ye ba be hwe ya so. Ne ye hu say Amata Edu in her book The Dilemma of the Goose. Also, Sarah go to Elmina or to Cape Coast. Go look at what is happening in Nigeria. And I think that even Nigerians feel it. For who did not in 1960, no. Sananka when Yasa for who did not. Nanka other social, Nka Opesa. Look at what is happening in Cote d'Ivoire. Ivorians believe it. Secession Watara. Konan Bedi Koya. Shakwana will disqualify some of the presidential time. Now the African court on human rights say no. Kwame fast disqualify and yet if I say more Motuaba. Or Machine no young as we are talking now. So on the passport to Koran. Onyen free France. So the Baba. Can you also Cote d'Ivoire? You question in our team say I don't know at the Sembi Bisba. So countries on the sofa Binigan. And I'm going to say the last time we see Fatenta, Brecum Fatenta, there is a camp there, a Ivorian camp there. Microphone bar on Sembi Brisi. Now look at what is happening in Mali. Sekuno, Bekosono, Mansheku Abba, Mafoso, the new leaders. I'm a new leader or a vice president. Who is civilian be echo? Sanya mana ACC nano. the AU or this or that. I didn't know Shenka. Now yet one man. We look so helpless.
Nana AU ni ECOWAS. Ye ka homa semi. Are they been helpful enough?
For me, they have not been. I'm first on the side. ECOWAS decided to obey single currency since 1970 something. Single currency since 1970 something. Me can say, but when in Europe, Omuka Sombe Europe, na Germany was Dutch mark, na Italy was Italian la, na Dutch so no Holland. The German no more Dutch marks. Na Holland one the Italian na Omuka Sombe Europe. Papa, Omatima Europe. You have leaders who think outside the box. Leaders who are leaders born by God, born by nature, ordained by nature. When you come to Africa, any river and winkle can become a leader in Africa. Any river and winkle. In Africa, or team fan anyway, no about a leader in Africa. Sabi, Moka make a moment, Nanadi are the action so, Namoman. Any river and winkle can become a leader in Africa. Go to Togo. For more than about 40-50 years, Papa Bako on the bank one idea kuna. Aden, what in opinion say Mohifa? Go to Togo. Papa Bako on the map since about 1968. What to do Mohifa? And it is happening. In Nigeria, we don't who say at the end of the Buhari's regime no. Now what is going to happen is that APC, that is the Buhari's party no. They don't want to hear where you power. As you might know, or sad nana or Christiano. The bishops in PDP, APC, they still want a northerner to become the leader of APC. They don't want Asibaju, the Sadna to become. But in Kawaya by conventional, Womuro Titi. But the bishops in the north, M-Pesa, Ombesa Buhari, another northerner, MLD. APC. Now, the bishops in APC in Sufilise, Tasibajo bishop no a sofa no Quran there should be a southerner who will become the flag bearer and a northerner a bear enemy. Says in Tokonesi, me no cases here. Just them kitty in Nigeria. I will so aqua. Go to Central African Republic and the least talk about that place, the better. Come to talk about Cameroon. One province, English, Sabara Umpo, Brofan Esebusia. And also, during the balkanization of Africa, now English colony. So what is happening? Go to Equatorial Guinea. One person is richer than the country. Continent tobacco. And ironically, we have all the resources. The resources of Central African Republic. I'm repeating it. The resources of Central African Republic. And the resources of Belgium and Holland. I tell you, nature in Central African Republic in Kwan. And also saying Yankopon, Edama, Belgium and Holland. Yankopon Benabi before Krachana Brofo.
Nasa Ebiase, Odoman Commander Padi or the Domiano, Wachemumi and Sa, and a continent, 5 continents. Ode emumie ediama enan no ode baako ediama ebibiman kwa so still yen na de bia yen watch.
Bad leadership. The problem we have in Africa, let me sum it up. It is not non-availability of resources. No. It is not non-availability of manpower. No. The problems we have in Africa, bad leadership in some countries, reckless and irresponsible leaders running some countries in Africa. And that is the problem you are facing in Africa.
Okay. Nana say DIC again a bit my yafa home.
Yes, you know.
Yes, so Nigeria. Because as soon as Sansuano, a beba so finance minister can offerata waka, or see the SU Nigeria and the Yansheni year, a bear affect you.
You don't need Ken Ofodata to tell you this, because Nigerian, you know, or Tua or Cambrofo. Ontimintina Benin, honey your French, Ontimintina Togo, honey your French. The nearest are obeduru na do betimanya bi ne na kasa obeka brofo ye Ghana. So you don't need Ken Oforiata. If you are students of politics, a lot of man and Yaman so Ghana. Or man and Yaman so would you say Yetina? Yes, sir. COVID no, Emma at the same at the entry points no, or more close. Now, say COVID the number entry points no more close. In Kenya, Sama on the other side of Ghana, also known as your Cote d'Ivoire. And also about 2 years of mobile didn't create fast here, but some African leaders, some African leaders, and then Morocco, 80 any Spain assign agreement Sahara, we are not about Sahara, Morocco to be torn at the must be. We have the resources in Africa, the bad leadership, reckless and irresponsible leadership. And so we are being considered as hewers of wood and fetchers of water. Ade, uko kasa bero bribu himpekasa. Mimi pekasa. No kwema ya mkan bere mpekasa. No kwema ya mkan bere mpekasa. Sheni eko so Africa. Sheni eko so Nigeria. Nigeria sem na kwa kofabe. Then Buhari cannot control Nigeria. I am saying, say, look, yanshe say ankan the man nakuma ama womanya ya. The ultimate is the military may step in. When that also happens, and also ECOWAS and AU will ask them, say, we must step down. And some of the states, especially the oil states, the Biafra states, oil states in there, that are almost they have the oil resources on the set. Obo party and we made you as an independent state. They say what Ojugu and Gowon did in the 1970s, by the Biafra states in the future, where there a opportunity, the way there to Aswa, Mama and Pia, some of the states may start to be talking about that. Now, the Boko Haram funds Mabanije, because in your question, it's an attention new almost into almost invasion, on the cost of invasion. The piracy on the sea, also a better. And then the hardened Anini Alata Nibia Kodu, Chromophobia Nibia Sotim to a Biasankora Nova. The Anini incarnation, our Muya Chromophobia one, they will also be going on rampage. Look at what is happening in Africa.
Okay.
And Nigeria and Ponia. Now the other countries so many resources.
Okay.
But let me conclude by saying, sir, after independence, about 80 to 90% of African leaders have disappointed us.
Wow.
And it is so unfortunate and disappointing, sir. It is not, we don't have the resources. We have the resources. The bad leadership, bad governance, reckless and responsible characters parading as leaders in Africa. And in a way,
Yekan, Ayana, Yakin Kakrana, Yesha, the killing of Muammar Gaddafi. Na yebisa Yekun Gaddafi, at the end,
no, it's that as for Gaddafi, so the answer there, that one I can argue with people.
Yeah, because Nana Meba, we share a year Gaddafi and support another African Union, right? Na baby to the extent say baby crane or person of campo nominee adie, but ye bisa say so ye kunu wie ye no ade no me be kire ana say ade faso de na ade abre Libya nana.
No, look, Gaddafi no Arab Spring, Arab Spring na epushi ya ko na sabe ka fratu men ka say Gaddafi no ye Satan. But the resources are not Libya. And in a Gaddafi, are they finance in other states, I don't speak for the people of Gaddafi, Libya. But I think that me Obribwa in here, Gaddafi there, 2 or 2, and you'll be foreign forces to be to say they've been na America for be to Gaddafi, and your foreign forces to be. It was the Libyans, but Benin Prince, but Yam, because it was the Arab Spring. And the man Gaddafi, it's like talking about Ghana. Say, I had done a 1966 school by. 1966 school, you never say back. Because it's the 4 to a one party state. Now there was no way to change the government. Now no one and now who invited coup. When are we inviting Kuno? So people should stop talking about say na CIA, na Mossad, na say, na USA, na UP4. Kuno dear, na because when you make change of government impossible, you make revolutions and coup d'etat inevitable. Okay. That is the position. A natural law. Whether you like it or not, a natural law.
Nana, every two day, Mammy Fauci and every pem say issue way, Minyawa, you better than doing come ye.
I'm sure you're better now.
You're better now. You're born because
concluding, sir, Africa, you're worse than and yet, na bisara na imperialism, na colonialism, na like that. Dr. Nkuma was saying, no. Bad leadership. Nankopon baby for China profo. COVID abasis here in African above from why? And we are heating into above from Babrochile Ecosro temperature no Tennessee and I want back. Nankopon am I way na. But you come to Africa, your leaders no be brave botrobojo. Your leaders no be on mountain ya bushopa you could ye. So Africa no what team I am no be mampani. I don't know bit say Idi Amin team leader. Idi Amin. A character like Idi Amin. I should know a leader. Any African. Nanka Idi Amin no. Sabe. Abronya da urokura no kro timbo mani yi. Be tanyo bo da urokura. Utin di Idi Amin bo mani yi. I should be leader.
All right.
Na Africa konechi.
Nana, me da say nana pe.
African leaders will not talk. Media mekasa. Me obribo ahide. I'm not an African leader, but I'll talk. Mekasa. I can less about what happens.
Yo. Nana me da say nana pe. Ya mi shira. Ya na no obribo ahe. Oh yeah, private legal practitioner or lawyer ni now a deputy general secretary edema MPP. Now komo we there and ni din komo as just obi a oh yeah lawyer ni ordinary edi African politics
not as a politician.
Not as politician
and
at all.
Not as
deputy
NPP deputy general secretary.
Yeah.
Okay, so but he was talking as a lawyer.
As a lawyer. Just obi a bibi man sem da na koma so. We dey chirache African politics. I told me na ho yesiro ama.
Asamo. I say your leaders no mu nyina koye baako. Abekoro nsa.
Ye koso Nigeria nyina say you say amafo ka say ye twa mamafo wu so.
Because social media say omo organize a protest no. Your social media ko for fifi other state and a buy.
Yes.
And omo abeka Lagos. Na mo so dey curfew ato omo so. And within that short period no. Oya akoko na chi enye yie. And oni efie wo Lagos so what I say. And no oba ka mountain so. Mo so say oni say di power abonten so. No onu akwa enye yie. Ono so so a otena fo mo enye yie a. Na mo sa ni tu agu mo so say omo bu curfew mra so.
Ayasemo. Okay, amameba.
Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
10 years of providing quality entertainment. RTP Awards, it's 10 years. The excitement is back. The 10th RTP Awards hitting the Kempinski Hotel live on the 7th of November 2020, coupled with spectacular performances. Time 6 p.m. The RTP Awards is brought to you by Special Drinks. The 10th RTP Awards is a black tie event. Attendance is by invitation. For Neat FM to win more awards, vote for us now. For Despite Media Group to win Media Group of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Despite Media Group to vote. For Akwasi Abuaji to win Radio Morning Show Host of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Akwasi Abuaji to vote. For Mark AGYEMAN to win Radio Talk Show Host of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Mark AGYEMAN to vote. Or you can log on to rtpawardsafrica.com and select RTP to vote.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime. natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Catch it. If you're right, maybe I want to hear home. And that's what be if you have with you, Bosumi, Mamma, rent to say. If you're right, for the Ghana cities. If you are from Mubatia, 8 Ghana cities. Hey, son is Mabu said, if you're Ramatia, between Batita Mumpumo, and with the Equasuina. Now, this way chocolate drink that I bay. Someone of my Elchan when you that bay and I will crowd better too. What to make us say be a few of our Shebra. I mean, you become a nomoda. I just feel as I would your book. If you're afraid you would see your knee, if you're afraid you would say, this way chocolate drink for fufu you swa a good jomi. Yet, as if 1 year I could to a team on if you're a wood to any or wood to any, you're brown at day. Eh, now this way chocolate drink, no sugar and numda sugar womb, and then once one was here. And you hear any so share. Now, I'm a pebia, Monsieur Sugar Capum, the Bafamanimu, or Asha Sabia, Muba Framiati, this switch, Sashat Bakumpo, a good more chatty, maybe that. If you're a sadia, yet, sir, yet, this way chocolate drink, a Busso supermarket, or can see John filling stations, and the shops, and no mountain to Yamatebusi, and the Shania San Koto, and Machati Maunum. Eh, if you're a Benny, Fufu Valanda Swa, would you wait? Yes, I am, woman out the Kutukum. You could talk this way chocolate drink and so swap. If you were in your debut, sir, we shall see. Actually, Yabre, Yabako.
FDA, I just said, Jadian Crat, to Maja to say a ye.
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro beye de ni ehie fufuo a akode wonwane adwa mo adwuma se me ni fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o medie no ene wato metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira wati ate na make am meboa ebe do di common the sense ya de obra to fufuo ai wo drum pam na wo ma siu na wo timu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwada ne nyina tuatwa make say ya needful sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gua da kam kama ya ye fra no needful fufuo enya no bi na masori ba until izi kama me di ye yo sese bia ma me hwe oh bia needful fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo kan say twan eposim na ede na me so kan so ento simanu mpɛ no wa wie wo hie wo kwa papa bi aguso be chese de ama mani kra agisa ne fufuo ho ama mkoto bi kra ba ne se se de Ghana fo si pom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodrom ne we nu a wo susuna bi awom wo nso de bode ne manken fufuo papa bi aganie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mogyaduro ana pa wi ane anadwo a wo koda ne fufuo supermarket bi am ne fufuo e wo fi a eni gyenko a
FDA ahwehwe sɛ Jadian Crat to Maja to say a ye.
Wutie oha ekchi ponkno Needs FM.
Wasugu so wutie Needs 100.9 midin de luxurious AGYEMAN no hwe omre na no woche abapa osiman konon ebu Needs 100.9 so ama sapon koma jesi wa ha na ama koma ba fie geni boaten so wa ha omo boa me de obokra cha omusam de bro yakwansan fufuro mu na eye the running mate eye Franka Tuni ebe de chire edema NDC ye maami Professor Jane na no poko AGYEMAN ose NDC People's Manifesto no emebunu ene emerwane nkokorafo yiedie ewo mo pa ne yene eye emebunu donfrefo edema NDC George Opariado yene no enimu koma George Mache Nyame adom na nso
abako
yedanya kopas na edie na bema eye Professor Jane na no poko AGYEMAN akasa mo People's Manifesto no Ghana mebunu yedie ewo mu pa na ma be na ewo
Baby kama mincha wetie for na menda wa when ya bring our friend ya no say na example e work People's Manifesto ni no ma ya kwenya ge bi to Ghana when mini amangari offer the manifesto na ya to in the People's Manifesto na from the very first page I could see the very last page almost every policy year woman a policy a general a man they became thing for the manifesto jobs and prosperity for all. Now all these jobs are offer the statistics are all my NIPA between 18 and 40 and they form the majority of the country. Almost so and they form the nucleus of the workforce are all my this year promised 1 million jobs are up to the DH Mapana. Now the main target the majority of young people are almost ready for the labor market. No, so we have that's
what challenges in respect to employment. The People's Manifesto specifically speaks to why efforts to create a demand. And at this time, our manifesto is not just about we create a demand, the how and when. Nina is factored into. For instance, the city create 1 million jobs. Quite better than the create 1 million jobs. They did a national apprenticeship program. I used to say you be training for more than 1 million. Now you restore some. Now you more can be the various things. You possibly the same enhance vocational and technical education all the way to the tertiary level. Remember, the GDC as on mind. One of the avenues between the creative jobs. Now you are building a labor force, a vocational and technical education, and the house are all in the manifesto. They are talking about the Juma, the setting up of the Ministry for Youth Development. This focusing mainly on youth-related issues, different from the Ministry for Sports and then Education. In times past, now Ministry of Education, a Ministry of Youth, and the Sports and the boom. Sports is a big area. You cannot put that two institutions together. His Excellency has also promised 30% of his appointments, and very young people. All this are stated in the manifesto. And that yesterday passes a new employment act. You best centralize labor issues all the way to the district assembly. So that you can easily fall on the district assembly and then get all your business registrations done at that center. Most importantly, you say, tax incentives are, and they say manifesto means that for young businesses, startups, first year, no tax. Who employ more than 20 years. For 2 years, share tax. The best of the corporate tax from 25% to 15% for young businesses. When you know they targeting and they set up entrepreneurs fund. I had the young entrepreneurs on the going to capital intensive projects. We will restructure the venture capital and also it's really a lot of young people to start up. We are about issues about Ejima. You are saying audit of the public service. And you know your 350,000 grants. For instance, policing, the average UN policing ratio, and one policeman is to 5 people. Ghana currently, and one is to about 8. So even within the police force, there were deficits. I was here. So we will recruit a lot more young people to fill all these vacancies. Then the other issues about teachers. The number of secondary schools that started here, we promised that within 1 year, about double track. What it simply means is that we need more classrooms, and more classrooms means we need more teachers. And we are going to cancel the licensure exams normally so that teachers will be employed immediately. Automatic employment now they're all no more. For 2017, we'll bring it back so that we can here. We need a training college. You have automatic employment. Same for nurses. All the abandoned hospitals now, starting with 80 hospitals now, they're abandoning. We'll complete all of it and create more space for nurses. Mind you, candidates are the primary health care but if we are going to bring primary health care, we will need more hands in the health profession. So we will expand access for a lot of young people to get access on the near Jumare. So we are going to create 1 million jobs in 4 years. Minimum, that is not the standard. I said the minimum of 1 million jobs in 4 years. Then we are talking about ICT. Yes, we will train 1 million coders. People who understand ICT. And then multi-million companies, multinational companies, of data centers across the world. India is noted for some of this developments. We intend to train coders. Emerald President Mama see after the get out center. The idea behind it was to make it a technological impact. Now, in terms of ICT, we'll train 1 million coders. And then they see every region, about 10, and we'll make them captains of ICT. I remember all the requisite technology needs support to establish. Mind you, COVID by because the guys don't want this Zoom about it. So this Zoom is a multi-million app. There are so many apps that you create to Ghana Hanuma ain't doing because they've not gotten the enabling environment that if children in India are able to create apps, children in Ghana are capable of creating those apps. So we spend money in training young people in this respect. Then you care about 4 months maternity leave. I just spoke about primary health care. Nipa dodo na said almost benefited from primary health care. Mebunu. Offer health insurance, for instance. Yeah, a population of 31 million. Per the last data I saw, Nipa 8 million and they are registered on health insurance. What this simply means is that out of the 31 million, you have about 20 something million almost any form of insurance. So when they are sick, what do? And majority of people are young people. So if XIE, Professor Nana Ukukwadnaika said, our manifesto speaks to people. These are some of the issues. The other issue here, maternity leave, meaning Magari. Tell the opinion will be about 45. The probability to say opinion are limited. But majority of people are almost 30 family. Said 1 year, wow, maternity leave 3 months, and so on. So most of them, not we're holding the leave. When you leave like a 3 months, if you have an additional 1 month, come 1 more. Yes, you have a creative fund, and then when you situation now, or what either one cancer patient and one patient or what kidney problem. Bebuna or what fear was started here, man. Or then they are air for any part. Abide will set up a fund to support cancer and kidney people. So that cost, become very expensive. When you're on dialysis, it's very expensive. So that cost now, you did say, in Mebunu degree, to send me a message to me. So me cost. And usually, when you know, and they're going through some crisis. In Mebunu, but majority of many and your mumma, and the year might have shown. The government is going to take up that cost. It also supports Sabebunu. Now says you cannot go to the chair, a man and Nebino. Best can be me as a bottom, but it cannot be so for. So every aspect, when you take education, you have expanded legal education, you have legalizing your cover. All these things are things that affect young people.
Okay.
Everything in the manifesto.
All right.
Insurance schemes that they say farmers in the today we are encouraging a lot of young people to go into farming. And we are talking about reform, about insurance and pensions for some people now, almost all these aspects now. Majority of these people are young people. The workforce we have in this country are young people. So our people's manifesto. So now people who dreaming, now aspirational. You can only find it from the people's manifesto.
All right. George, maybe say we you. NDC, mama bedi omen sopen. Na meka ya, the year 2010 in August. Mo launch such a fantastic document. The year friend youth policy. Between 2010 to 2016 mo free akonya so no. Mo intimi amfa youth policy na anya hwe. Me wa ba ko hye me cabinet mi sisi ye. Maka document ni ma menkan kura mi hanhamani a maka mu beye mpire beye num. A fantastic document yede bo Ghana mabu no ho ban a nanka ebetimi aboa pa. Adentina mantima amfa anya adwuma. Now what is the assurance that this time around the amoka kire ye say people's manifesto wa capture say mabu no eba bedi yie say eba say osan ba ba mu bie ma eno ne ye nokre.
Mark Robekaya am I launch the commission the National Youth Authority for Documents. It was in stages. A law was also passed and LI was passed to regularize the workings of the document. As part of the law, you increased the funding. There was no direct source of funding for the National Youth Authority. The law in the act and the dedicated funding from the District Assembly's Common Fund into the National Youth Authority Act, into the National Youth Authority Fund. That can't be a union before that's what you are. I simply no more any rocky no the years on procurement mobile smart president. Apart from that, we started by establishing youth authority offices across the country. Because when a legal framework is passed, it's operationalized. And because there was no activity, the act itself was passed in 2010. But the working document was and a working document about it took about 3 years for the whole law to finalize. But in the final year of the NDC administration, the National Youth Authority Act by opening of training centers across this country. People were trained under the Act. People were given the requisite support and in the here. And the car is dying. It will be not for the year procurement. So some things were started. But you see, one of the things you should all appreciate is that to get the legal framework to work is always the most important thing. Because RCI, right to information bill, how long has it taken? Successive governments have come and they've not been able to pass it. And then I say, you are forming commissioner of to the implementation. Now that the commission has been formed, you now have to set it up. It will take another year or two for us to start feeling the impact of the RCI. That is how it is. But under the NDC, under President Mahama, a lot of successes were chopped. A lot. What we did not do slogans like what senior people say. But under President Mahama, over between 2010 to 2016, over 400,000 young people were registered on SNIT as SNIT contributors and workers by 365 new businesses. So when it comes to President Mahama's record on youth employment and innovation, he's second to none. And the records are there. What we did not do, they said, almost started youth employment. There was no legal framework for youth employment. Who brought a legal framework for youth employment? NDC. Who brought a dedicated line of funding for youth employment? NDC. Today there is NAPO. Where is the legal framework for NAPO? But what the NDC is promising is about we will employ all NAPO employees and make them permanent employees and regularize it and make it a form of how do you call it? Regularize it and make it a workforce. They don't become a mainstream labor force. But these people will only come for the sake of politics. Do any policy, leave it hanging and leave it messy. Even health insurance. At the time we moved here in 2009, health insurance was district health insurance. Who came to pass the act and make it a national health insurance? The NDC. Why not the Belgian authority? NDC. You understand? So yes, they start school feeding. Similar problem. There was no direct source of funding. When the Swedish government and the Dutch government pulled out of school feeding, where were we getting money to feed? But it's the NDC that came to regularize school feeding. So as for us, when we come, it is in that same spirit. And I hear say Ghana for say about three teachers from about standardizing about the year so that we will abolish the double track system. How do we end SIP system at the basic level and introduce it at the secondary school level? What kind of country are we? So we will abolish the double track, bring on board private schools, and finish all the abandoned classroom blocks and make sure that you free teachers know you're still better.
Na ayana mosi TVET enye free say yana.
It's okay. So now let me explain. There were a lot of vocational and technical institutions and yet under the Ministry of Education. All those institutions are not free.
Okay.
It is only the institutions under the Ministry of Education. For instance, if I'm in school, a technical school, most people don't know. Technical school. These institutions are under the Ministry of Education, so it is free. But OSEI Opportunities International Center, it is not under the Ministry of Education, but it is a training center that trains young people in terms of electricians. That center falls under the Ministry of Labor. But what we are saying is that it is part of technical and vocational education. So all those ones will be free. And we are not just saying that the best technical and vocational education free. We are doing it free all the way to the polytechnic, now technical university level. And that is the promise we are making to the good people of this country.
Okay. George, and a pair that's in each man with your mind. I just say, also, I mean, to a boy. Okay. Good. And you're bad range. Now, you answer, I'll be sent to, so no, you just a bit to me. That will be with her.
Me too.
Good. Yo, George, better say that okay. Yo, how you need to point na the George Parado and you need to come on or you the youth organizer the ma NDC.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Ghana Montie so near need to point na messages in the term papa na the bia no ye bekin kind na ye the amount. Mame kwa amano so na obeka yankomo a mehya ye di ye ni nyina no eye achem batabi. Okay, ebra ye asori dan bi adwiri ne na nansa yɛte sa so den bi adwiri enam so ma sabria yɛkasa nipa bɛyɛ dunan atoa nananom ɛwɔ nse do afoforo bi nso epira na Honorable Henry Cote ɔyɛ Deputy National Security Minister ɔsan mmerɛhyɛ bedwani ɛwɔ Ayawaso Central yɛno ne ni nkɔmɔ ɔkɔ hɔ na ɔkɔ edi no kon Honorable Mache eba to te say yɛde nyagopa ase Honorable yɛkasa yi wode wani akyerɛ yɛ akyembata bi biaya asɔre dan bi adwire gu enam so ma enipa bi ato nananom onse adu afoforo nso epiripira okɔyɛ na situation it is saying
yɛde kan etia Ayawaso Central for sɛ pasama we sɛ bi manko as the Deputy Minister of National Security ne kɔyɛ upon instructions from His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana.
Okay.
For Nana Dankwa Kufado, my boss, Honorable Albert Kandapa, Minister, National Security, President no war or Quapro, social Quapro, or yes, young Kosher, the honesty of the Rebecca said to assess the situation. I fear some way, Embra. Na aban hwɛ deɛ obetumi ayɛ nti ampa yɛkɔduru hɔ na ne government delegation ɛna kɔɛ the Director General Nagbo Nana Agyeman the Deputy Chief Fire Officer Ghana Police also a obi ka me ho. Earlier than that, and a soldier for Peninfo, Edicaco. Yamiado is the regional minister of the member of parliament. I am friend with Marcel George Abuaji, almost friend Olua. MMDC is for all so no more. Commander for the existing region. All the state agencies are set build disaster bar or the more a country pan Umina Elko. Ampa Ekoto say a solid line when you declare a phobia, I be put measures in place. I feel so that we are putting preventive measures in place to as it were, avoid some of these. And everybody is fresh. Mumbai in full report. Investigations are ongoing. Usually, when investigations are ongoing, it is not advisable to speak to these things so that we are able to get to the bottom of the matter.
Okay. And I don't pay you that's it. So we need to come on. Okay. Anyway, how you need 100.9. Honorable Henry Cote. Oh yeah, Rachel Bidoni Ayawaso Central na assign Deputy National Security Minister. And na yene no ED and Comoim. I do in no 050-372-1744. 050-372-1744. Maybe I can messages in the amount. Ghana Montie Suni.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Ghana Montie, so I will need 100.9 message line now. Yes, 050-372-1744. 050-372-1744. Na making kind na me from mouse said ya hey order free Finland or the Nidia Betumin. Also, the tyrant Nanado wants to use Buga tactics to remove Domelevo. Ghana media don't help Nanado this time. Nanado has compromised every state institution. Let the patriotic Ghanaians speak up now. Vote for Mahama to return integrity in governance. Stay or the free Finland and Odiaba. Well, say good morning, Mark Jerry. The arrangements on the ballot paper is exactly how the election result is going to be. So John Mahama must stop saying this election is going to be his second coming. Ghanaians has already rejected him and his NDC. DKC operation 150,000 votes for Nanado and Adwa Safo is pending. And inshallah, it will happen. And DKC near there. We aye akora or the free taifa or chiniba kwame brako. The bottom running friend akora on Edia Ben. Sky the free Kaswa. Ose Mahama has nothing good for Ghanaians and he's confused. And all that he can do is to throw dust into the people's eyes. Sky and Edia Ben. Well, say good morning, MJ. Do you know that MTN Momo has generated about 10% of Ghanaian youth to get job? And I asked myself, is that any policy for Momo vendors? We honestly dear Obi said the end of meeting which room. Osemi Keje comedy free and your chairman Kabul Afghanistan. Osemi McJerry, stop interviewing that. Oh, they are actually your mouth. Osemi. We say good morning, McJerry. Tell Ghana government and its leaders that Ghana is not better than Nigeria. So if they think what is going on there cannot happen in Ghana, let them sit down without being soldiers at home. Where you are from, or the friend Michelle Camp and now Odia Bain. Now, soldier Nibia, Wakwa home GMO, Anama. Soldier Nibia Wakwa home GMO. Message be I was sending a mamma. Because I am shame. Now, or they make him once a match. Where's the victory is coming again. Second coming of JM is just here. Incompetent, corrupt, shameless, and another will lose this 2020 election. Say Yezu and Yesa, Gillis Energy, or the free time farm. Mukaila Jonas said, yeah, also fellow Ghanaians, please, are we talking about the 2016 John Mahama or a different one? Because the one I know in 2016 has been rejected by discerning Ghanaians, and only those who think like him gave him the 44.4%. So why are we making him relevant now? We are Mukaila Eddie or the free Perry. We said that Kufado's led MPP government has performed extraordinarily well. And due to that, the electors will vote massively to retain MPP in power to transform the country for future generations. Massive investments have been made in all sectors of the economy. Sule Sunyani KTK. We say good morning, my fellow Ghanaians. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and our MP Honorable Ignatius Bafua, who was appointed as Minister for Employment and Labour Relations. Through his Labour Relations, Sunyani West, we have youth employment in agric, forestry, sports, schools, and other things. It's also the community police in which NDC recruited less than 10 youth in the constituency, and as of now, we have more than 150 youth in the community police enjoying their allowances every month. Where your recruits fear pre and if you anymore and the obey. Where's the McJerry? Good morning. Number one is a victory number from God. 4 more for Nana to do more. We Kweku, I'm not sure if you are Shaman Jericho. Thank you, Kweku. We say good morning, my lovely brother, McJerry and Co. I always feel very happy whenever you host the Ghana MONTIE show. But one thing I don't like about you is that anytime someone mentions ex-president name without using the title ex-president, you correct the person. But when NDC's people called current president Nanado, that one you don't even mind to correct him. I said good going on when I don't know what you're talking about. We accuse me now sound trouble of it is ana. Is that your mail lambaster one? Who accuse me a trouble of ye? He accuse me ye. I mean kind. Or sign say please read my message because you don't read my message. Okay, Nana K. Frimpong, aka Anointing from Domikunka. Nana, I don't even remember the last time I was sending a message at the Bambi program. So why be poucho? Any accusations we know. And yeah, sabi business. Mame ko teacher Kujo Tuabana Dentan say, also Ghanaians will welcome our Vice President of the Republic of Ghana to Bono East region. Ghanaians don't take Mahama serious. He has a poor track record and Ghanaians never allow desperate Mahama near the presidency again because we don't want any more man president in Ghana. We a teacher Kujo Tuabana Dentan say. We say our former president John Mahama should stop the line about this government. Maslow has given the buses to incompetent GPRTU. Come to New Plan Station, the buses are here. Where you do silver corner, Mateko. Yawuza de Friswame. Or say the livelihood of the beneficiaries of the government policies such as NAPCO, free SHS, planting for food and jobs, one village, one dam, one constituency, one ambulance, etc. Depends on our vote come December 7, 2020. Therefore, Ghanaians of voting age must vote for His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Yauza, thank you. Where's the man Jerisco? The analysis of the presidential position is ongoing, and as a student of numerology, number 2 signifies second class lower and partially a failure and incompetent on the part of GMs to lose the second time. Kwedu Adupakon edifri achim assume ena odiaba. When say McJerry, midin the rainbow Kaswa, what is happening in Nigeria is unfortunate, and the message from President Akufo-Addo to them is in the right direction. Number 1 deserves a second term. Rainbow Kaswa. Well, say good morning, McJerry. My name is Simon Azaleko from Agbogba UP down. Also, we have so many contract killings in Ghana, and another should talk about them. Also, Chiali Kule Makurugu. Where's the senior? Victory is coming again as majority of Ghanaians have decided to vote massively for President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to continue his good works. Abele Odifinungwa and also the Abe. Where's for regional directors of education to receive a Sierra brand new 4x4 Land Cruisers Prado is a clear indication that President Akufo-Addo-led government is working tirelessly for all Ghanaians. In fact, the implementation of the 1D1A, planting for food and jobs, and agriculture is a marvelous intervention. So Ghanaians to surely remain or retain Nana Addo come 7 December, say, where ya osanki do free eye taifa. Dr. Baba Zambo, Master Planner Junior Kintampo, say good morning, MJ. What is happening in Nigeria is so devastating and disheartening. Let's help to end this because it is more dangerous than coronavirus. God save us all. Thank you. So for Mami Eddie Freedome, or say history is going to repeat itself again as Nana Addo appear on the ballot paper as number 1. Ghanaians are going to vote massively based on free SHS, 1D, 1F, etc. One more deserve another term. But as also chia a year NLA PRO. Raza Kojopoku. A champ of Kawaguchi Electrical Satonso Station. Also today is the last day of voters transfer. And I imagine those who want to transfer their vote must quickly do so, especially students who completed this year. It has any message I want to over the abba. We say the second coming of President Mahama has been already sealed by God as he is number 1 on the ballot paper. JM all the way. Mesha Kasante di Frabose Okain. We say McJerry, everything is going on. DNA. I said the course of Nigeria and papa. It shows that African leaders are corrupt. Where ye Isa or the Prince Zongo. Eric Hakuna Matata Kofodia. Also, now that NDC is happy with the second position on the ballot paper, may they take the second position after the December polls. Congratulations in advance to the next president of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Eric Hakuna Matata or the Kofodia. Chief Manadi Atonsu Kumase. Also, this Akufo-Addo's government has performed creditably, and I believe that Ghanaians shall vote for Nana Addo again in December to continue the good works. We Chef Man made us say. Teacher Kuju Edifri Tepa and Yinesuso. Also, ex-President Mahama, all indication shows that you are fighting a losing battle. Why can't you come out with formidable innovations and stop dwelling on what has been put in place already by Nana Addo? We are fed up with you. Where your teacher Kujo Tepa and Yinesuso. Nana Ekuamwa Boateng Ablikoma Central. Also, good morning, McJerry. The collapsed shed building that led the death of innocent people is very unfortunate and regrettable. The city authorities should be up and doing than paying the lip services. The pastor should also be held responsible. Some reports alluded to the fact that the church is about 25 years and the pastor did not engage the services of the experts. Where ye Nana Ekuamwa Boateng Ablikoma Central, so 4 more for Nana. We say for free SHS press 1, for mortuary press 2. You can press another 2 for community husband. Mordecai had the free old Ningo and also Etienne Bay. I'm for. We say the Ghana police force should not allow any form of demonstration by the Nigerian community in Ghana to take place. Nigerians think Ghana is so cheap, like their country, that they can just get up and do demonstration. Where you are bloody. Odifi Efia Kuma Zongo Takrade. Where's infrastructure man? Come o, Ghanaians are suffering o. JDM come back o to continue your good works. Eriko Kono Odifi La Paz. Where's the second defeat of John Mahama is coming again because Ghanaians rejected NDC a long time ago. I'm one defeater, as I might say. Where's McJerry in 2016? We accused the NDC of incompetence because they couldn't prevent guinea fowl from flying to Burkina Faso. Ghanaians listened to us and gave us the opportunity. Fast forward, the MPP can't even prevent the windless excavators. Wow. Yet they are still touting they have the men. So Ghanaians should give us 4 more years. We obtain evidence or the free Bremai Esikuma. Noah the Ark Builder. I say I'm so sad for my brothers and sisters in Nigeria. I pray for peace and unity for more for Nana to do more. We say Ghanaians will never risk their progress by giving another chance to NDC because Ghanaians witnessed the incompetence they displayed in office. So Ghanaians will protect their progress by voting for Nana and Honorable Mavis Awakumsen Shaibu Adifrika Swam. Boshaba missed the Adifri go. So also President Nanado really deserves another term of office because he's competent and caring and a listening president. So let's all support him to fulfill his promises. My regards to Ivan Sopoku Bobie, Regional Minister. Okay, that's what a shock. Still, 4 more for Nana to do more. Mensa or the Pillar 2. Mami K Papa Bia de Frisonyane. Also, the NDC's consistent blame games and unnecessary fault finding with anything the UC does clearly demonstrate their desperation to win power by hook or crook. But my humble advice to them is power is given by the people and not won through gimmicks. We Mami K or the Frisonyane. Where's the McJerry? Even President Nanado stood in opposition is totally different now. I remember very well how Nanado mounted pressure on late Professor Mills, who was not the ECOWAS chair, to speak on the Cote d'Ivoire crisis. Where ye Kobi Sapato the Breman Braga. Kobi, Bebacho, so what the message battle, but not ye. Teacher constitution at the free Yamoase. Or say, so who is deceiving former President Mahama that he will become president in Ghana again? In fact, even if I have a dream voting for JDM, I wake up fast. Teacher constitution. What do you want to say? Mustafa Lowa Menya Krobo. Or say the Nigerian government and security services must be condemned for this impediment to our Nigerian brothers and sisters. But the next NDC government in 2021 will work to ensure the so-called witches detention camps are disbanded and are safe, having provided for women accused of witchcraft. That's a Mustafa. Where's McJerry? Good morning. Please, I think we should settle the one-ended doomsaw and for once and for all. President Kufuor had put up all this energy infrastructure before leaving office. 126 megawatt VRA thermal plant, 50 megawatt thermal 2 plant, 220 megawatt boom thermal plant, and the other can be brave. Akosomo kukrentumi so message tintin we the mean kind. Lodina out of politics because she cannot stand lies and propaganda. Mahama explains. The stages posit that behind every successful man, there is a hard-working better half. One cannot run away from the pivotal roles of Lodina Mahama in ex-President Mahama's political limelight. Where ye kusi or the free ejoso the now Mr. Kedifin Samum or said another has taken Ghana to a reverse gear, failed Ghanaians woefully and has lost credibility. So let's all join the rescue mission, bring back John Dramani Mahama and Professor Gina Nopokwajiman to rescue Ghanaians from the hands of the nepotistic, corrupt, insensitive and heartless government. Mistake. Thank you for your message. Okuro Yabu the Free Bremen Benin or says the position of the presidential candidates on the ballot is immaterial in this election because the victory of Nanado is signed and sealed. We Okuro Yabua. We say the current predicament bedeviling the people of Nigeria has potential adverse economic and social effect on Africa and the world at large. Hence, needs to be condemned in no uncertain terms. Jomo Edifri Pokuase. OPK, or say visionary and competent Nanado governance and the good policies has brought free SHS, one district, one factory, one village, one dam, planting for food and jobs, NAPCO, and the Akeka home. And is giving super incompetent, messageless, and clueless Mahama nightmare. We OPK also here Martin AGYEMAN Sakosa. We say I will advise Mr. Mahama to use his money to open provision store than to spend on campaign because Nanado has already won. Nananie awenye amanfo kasa. Tete di Frisunyane Apaso. Also former president John Mahama is losing his credibility as a statesman. Spent 8 years in government without any good policies, but you are now promising. Okay, wait, a year, Tete, Sunyane, Apaso, me for we need. Enoke if you are Saman Kese, or indeed, if President Akufo-Addo and the NPP believe that they have performed and changed the lives of Ghanaians, then why are they afraid to allow UC to give a fair process to the elections? Enoch, Edifia Saman Kese. Nanama Komaba if so many uncle.
Yo, me twaso edia na daily graphic da obokrata no na me de twaso e wo hanom. Na Ghana for yanka ka yeni enko yenchi kakra wo April bosumi ni mu wa afiwe mu. Da na twaso dunso e na chese FDA for e ba abonten be ka se. Kowa FX wo ma ye omunhwehwemu e de afasa aduro ne ho. Na ne nyina no mo ye nhwehwemu de fa ho no mo ntimi nga se yes food supplement. Wo mo ntimi nga se food supplement. Wo mo e ka kire wo mo se wo mo nyi aduro ni nyina fa mfiri adwama so. Na eno na nam so ane ensam de etwagu wo ho ankasa ye di akyenie keka nsam se FDA fo krampo aso wo mo ye aye ayi wo mo jealoso ayi fo no kowa FS fo adwumaye fo no ene ne keka ho nyina na ene aba abonten ama wo mo de ensam aba abonten o mo kire se FDA fo de ensam aba abonten ekode ama Ghana fo o mo kire se sisi an wo ma ye nhwemu de afa aduro no a eno ne kowa FS no ho ama wo ma kire se wo mo ntimi nga se food supplement na ne ombetimi aka e wo mo nhwehwemu o mo ye de fa aduro no se sisi e betimi aka sa ye herbal mixture eti wo ma je e de atomu sa eti sisi anu nka aduro na nka beka se e bia nka kane na ye kowa FS no sisi anu ye kowa FS biem abadwa ma soso wo mo na ma meton na emo ukwa ne abetimi akwa akoto ni nyina ne se mekwa akoto kowa mixture enti eno and other now say so mo kwa
Oga wa de obisu tiri be be say
ya mentiasi o enye ko wa FS ko wa mixture
food supplement enye food supplement
eye dey
food friends ko wa herbal mixture nti so o me da ba ba she herbal mixture nim o ma yi no de na food supplement no ase
e kra ye be no
eti si anu sa na akwakosi a
o say FDA so o ma je atuma na
FDA ahwe adwade nkratu emu age atum say ye
better na yeah ama FDA na anum bi
wo ma anum na se wo ma ye we wo ma anum bi o mu tibi o it was way
me nko yo abusafo yanto amosoi na krata famiensa ewo the Bokrata Chronicle mu na migina kwafai by the master for a friend Universal Christ Church UCC ye woko fodua Avenue 5 Senior Prophet Gabriel Chumasi and that the video na ye Chumasi na dia to eja ese Ghana software emu hamu abupeya diokono enum 95% womo religious na womo nya spiritual ene say womo eje sumo edi asomo mra ai asomo mra ya ekire se ebia emokro no eni awu ahode ema onipa bo abrabo chene ba se wo mu ya honhom fo pa de o mu spirituality no wo form kra be 5% pe ena ya spiritual na wase ti ya kasi obi ya spiritual na chasa sa nipa no wo asumdue eni odal sunku bi e wo ni nyankopon a wo bo no emu ya no nya se som se yenye se yamokra yenye se na emu oni nyame akasa ewo enkitahudie sonko a wati nyame ne ema nyame kasa wono so etie na osi wono de opeso oka ni pre nye pre fansa so for 95% enya spiritual
na meto so a daily searchlight da obokrata na me de eto aso krata fe to so nsia honom baba be gina honom eye mrache bedwane a wo mfanteman a wonya ne ba bi ekoye ya nipa bonfo bi akwamukafo ko kan no eye onmunyamfo ekọ kwansa Hayford wom koku na efrat asfo asase so ya ma sabre kura mpapo osifo ensa akasa amambon fofo yi nyina yi no en wo cha sabre ne yire ofiliamensa Hayford owura yire sabre de oso no na baba be gina ne kunu anamu etu akwa file ni nomination form a wode baba be prem na hye bedwane dibre wo mfanteman peso ano eso December bo so me de to sonson ye de abato no de hye so a na no no wode asedapi esie kwade amaga na mampani na arodan kwa kufuado se wonya ne mugidie na woje chapan so ata nachi no wo hwe so wonkonko gina MPP amanyokuo na namu no wompre sa dibire no emfa ema amanyokuo no na wogidie se ne manfo so se de omde agita passion kwa ata nachi no enti wobetimi edi nkunim wa abato de be hye so no emu na wobehwe no se ne kuna dwuma pa wo ye ede pem mfantema so konkan no wobehwe baba be ye ne sa pepe pese na ebe ya sa adwuma so pa no so wobewie ede ama mfanteman no na wono de ne nsam a woka enyina ne se womo anto na saram no man kasa ebia an ni kuna wuntinya ade a ebia wobetimi aye adwuma na na asa ebia omamu na bem ne mo omanya ne mugide so oye oba no obetimi aye bibidi abo amfantema ne de eye na ni so papa na wo bo apro no enye ono nko ana so wode nomination no ekro no enye ono nko a na wode kwakwa file nomination form no ma me Mavis Hawakumsin ekan ho na afeyin so ye Alhaji Adamson so ekan ho ene mpanifo anka ye bia wo mo MPP amanyokuo ni mo ka bia ewo mu ene wo mu nyina ede tapa etai na chi a okoko file ne nomination form no ewo EC edwosuo
wi na abusuafo yento amoso a na chronicle da obokrata akromu a na medaso ejira na manebo a wode ababato aha ene se ekrofrom adehia ye wo ho no mo echese emputudwuma de oba asan adanse asokwa south yade a empuntuo mfie miensa ntam na na dodan kwa kufu ado bete o manya ba nwan su de wo mahunu bi pa enam sa ye so ama wono mo de atu edwa ese wo mo sra adehia wo mpatam ho se won to aba emfama omampanyini na ometo ne nwuma pa oye ye so majore anopei aha ene yede wo esi
anti Yada ma say.
Aveno 5 so ne bejira. Na ye dey see.
Wonu se me sa de we dey na me nsere wo.
Oh, media just wanka. Na me
wo dey wanye we.
No ano pankwan dey a wo betwe.
Just about no me mark po.
And then one man no mo ba be di juma aye Chris Belami Dugan. Oye the National Communication Team member the NDC. And aye Solomon Kusi Apia. Ononso a member of the MPP National Communication Team. Omo aha. Omo na me don ba be di juma. Ye ba sisi ye.
Utie oha echi ponkno Needs FM.
Kachi, if you ra, me ba wono yire ho. Enaso biem. Efi ambutie, bosome me ma mutua rent say. If you ra 40 Ghana cedis. Efi na de kro mo batua 80 Ghana cedis. Hey, sani say mabusa bi. Efi ra metia bitimi betete mo mpoma mu ho. Ehu de ekoso nyina. Na this way chocolate drink da abai. Some no ma etwa no mo ani. Da ban na wo kra wo ba titru. Wotumi aka say bi efi ra fa wo so hyebra. Eme ye ntwa bi kwa ma no mu da. Eje fi ra sa de wo duobo. Efi ra de wo tu ye ni. Efi ra de wo tete ye. This way chocolate drink for fufu yin so a egudwomi. Ye tenant for ne esa akoto betwa team no. Madan. Efi ra wo tu ani o wo tu ani. Ya bra adan. Na this way chocolate drink no. Sugar enum dada. Sugar wom. Enye no aso anya nsuo hye. Ane de wo hia ani so hye. Na anopa bia me hye so hye gu kapom de befa manim ho. Ehwe se bia mo ba fra me ate this way sachet ba kompo. Egu mo atwa ti amama nom no. Mo ye bi da. Efi ra sa de ye nye. Ye nye. This way chocolate drink egu so supermarket or can see jom filling stations and shops and wo tonto onyema te egusi and so ne yansa nkoto emetwa ti ma wonom efewura beni fufu valanda so a wudi buwe ye say ya umuna wudi kutukum ye koto this way chocolate drink nso so a efewura ye oda bio sir we shall see achu yan yabre ye beko FDA ahwe se adwede nkrato emu agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
special. Ice natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watwe ene ba beto no December 2020. When nyina no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya wani tua omanmu ni nyina ni da despite media so.
Afi ya bato no ebe repeat and answer revenge ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time despite media group say if free sabre akopem say abato aba no akenkan na afi ya bobbo amienwu de odi nkunim wa abato nim no despite media group a ena sese wutie na wo hwe yen say eye TV ana eye radio kai say eye decision time
dia ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina
ye beboa mo ehunu ne ekonyina na wasigina beboa Ghana dachi me kire say what take decision it's decision time
every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie ne abobo ne die montie na monhwe despite media channels every say monnim die betimi aye
NPPC for more to do more NDCC change the change CPPC yes sim PPPC a new hope for Ghana LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18
so what Ghana Union Movement nka obeti gum na APC eno akwadonko ono so sen enye no eye decision time enti siwadwene pi
winim that said despite media there ya come say enye yese ya kan fenchem na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
despite media Metro Peace FM Hello FM OK FM Neat FM UTV and Peace FM online ye wo homo mo sade ye ne dada no enunti tumuday na mafidie ne nka heya
decision time on despite media yet dear na yetie
Wenti ene eto nsa frɛ say Brabeka despite media platforms ahodo nyina ho with our team of experienced journalists and reporters you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020 ye shamobo said 275 constituencies 33,000 polling stations ni nyinara ye ni twiem ne de ho nsɛm nyinara ebebrem election 2020 despite media say aye decision time.
Ghana for every fien pinuni donson and NPP edi mebunu baburo pepe ba akoni echire akogu entoaso suku mu kwa enam free SHS nti yenye obibia ewe echire bronya yi kaisa wa ba wo beto no ede nsonsoye kese ebeba obebunu biara wonya mfaso free SHS no emu anane oboa ne ho na wakọ entoaso suku mu abrabo mu moma yemmo yenkoso ho ban to obama NPP to obama Nana Akufo-Addo mano emfie 9 ka ho na wonfanye pii ema wo
Nana Disunti 2020 Yabatua Mano Freddy Keshinti Yatua Mano One Village Wonder Yabatua Mano
Utie oha echi ponkno Neat FM
Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie
Jama Ghana for akwa bede ba Ghana Montie so ewo need 100.9 abejafo no ewa ha Chris Bilami Dugan oye NDC member of their national communication team owa ha ena Solomon Kusi Apia ono so ye member of the MPP for national communication team amfa messages we ntwem na men ko wo mo hona afi yemfa discussions na nhyehyehye so chamene se dun ketia di fi abra se boko aman kese o say election 2020 is all about Mahama. Nanado has no achievement to show us. So we are going to vote against him. Where your chairman is here, don't get here. Or if he a year abra say boko aman kese. Robbie Fashion at the Champs near Golden Hotel. OSEI propagandists will start their lies against President Nanado. John Mahama can continue bragging, but we will not vote for him neither today nor tomorrow. We Robbie Fashion so chia lawyer John Kuma Edase. Justice Edivika Swam. Also, good morning, Mark Jerry. This morning I'm very sad because of some neglect of someone's duty. Many lives have been lost. The church building has been there for years. The assembly couldn't perform a proper checks on it. And where such things happens, we later blame the government. Justice Odifika Swa. Justice Medase. Did your man lose DNA? I know what you see. Or see history is going to repeat itself again as Nanado appear on the ballot paper as number 1. Ghanaians are going to vote massively based on infrastructure, good policies, and great intervention. For more for Nana to continue. DJ Omale on what you see. Tomla di Freeman Granso, also free primary health care for all Ghanaians, 13th-month bonus for workers, respect for all tribes, and all-inclusive visionary, truly democratic leadership are coming under peace, loving, tolerant, patriotic, John and Jane. January 2021. We are Tomla or the Freeman Granso. Well, good morning, Mark Jerry. I know Briboyne has really spoken well on the Nigerian issue. One need to take a moment to analyze who a person born within the Nigerian society is. They are simply and naturally. Are you sure they are violent, loving persons? No, I don't think so. They are mamming carry away. They did not understand peaceful cycle of living. Obosom for the Finland and not their bay. Where's it, Jerry? Please, if anybody says to you that Nana Baumia has borrowed enough, but there is nothing to show, please tell them. Former President John Mahama and his garden boys, Ofusu Kwache, and his kitchen boys, also NABCO free SHS, nursing allowances, etc., are all benefiting from this same borrowed national debt. Where you Nana Boaje or the Free Berlin. Cindy Bay Kaswa. Also, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's led MPP government has performed extraordinary well, and due to that, the electors will vote massively for him. Cindy Bay, that's it. We say, fellow voters, let's put our destiny into our own hands to rescue the nation from the bad hands come December 7. Some came to build to the Ebenezer, what to trap up as well. Walanyo di Fiakwetia, or say I can only conclude that former President John Mahama is done with the campaign message. What is now left with him is to drum chaotic words that can't be accepted by the meaningful electorates of Ghana. Osuchi NST Akome Walanyo, that's it. Lovely Akusia Edifika Swa, nurses allowances checked. One constituency, one ambulance checked. NABCO checked. Planting for food and jobs checked. Out of the show boy all the way for more for Nana to continue. Lovely Akusia Edawase. Wafake New Plan Station. Also, Ghanaians need student lion, not one zongo, one mortuary. Students lions, hey, Wafake. Student loan, a person who can see student lion. But that's why. Where's the brother, Jerry? The NDC are only making promises they can't fulfill. Why do I say so? They use single spine as an excuse for not implementing one-time premium. Today, we have another big policies like NABCO, free SHS, TVET, nursing and teacher training allowances restored. So with all these, how would they implement their so-called promises? Nana Bidiakon, Nana Posa Bidiakon, and na Odiaba. Chris, Memoache. It is no pay.
Yes, into your own year.
Solo.
Maje. You brew, Maje.
It is saying.
Nakupado, Maje, your way. I swear.
Yamiado about that say. Good. You share discussions in a same free Nigeria. You share a yen rame koso. A Maya hood also. Penny for a woman to say, as a sasso, ye koso. Bambo for any protesters, woman, a year or yeshere. Woman says, Japadia, Bambo for you gumbi. And then Indiana know them. Ya your president, ECOWAS chairman, another Danko Kufuado. Or 20 on so, Edina no tomb. sɛ ɛnyɛ tutura sɛm ɛna yɛde bɛsolve problem no the moment yɛasomdwe kwan so Chris that same feels
ɛnua na adi kan no mame kyia Ghana for T4 ɛna ɔbɔ adeɛ nyame a ɔma yɛn kwan ne yɛsa bɛhyia yɛbɛde adwumadie na memfa nkyia kɛseɛ mfa ma the incoming president, the leader of NDC, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the entire leadership of NDC family, and your communication directorate or bureau. Minya, anope misaji tum se Ghana for nyina ya credo say yaba sisa yami adum ne yewo beye 40 days pe na nyami ayi afri nkwasum amamu boni amamu tantan amamu ayemfam ranya adwuma abusia mpenafo na na kanso amammu megidi say after 40 days Ghana for be free sana matantan na atiti winyina mo
na Chris o kampanafo
na Ghana for
meze o kampanafo ana
oh say maka and I'll give you baby mothers baby mothers baby mothers government baby mothers na kanso amo so busiamamu de furpe basa yo amfamre arrogance ahoma soba mu nyame be yi Ghana for Africa and we are ready. I know Ghanaians are ready because Ghanaians deserve better. You see, enema ekoso ewo Nigeria no. Enya ade a ewo se yesu so. Amframa boni bia bebo a Frank Ayeden esiso. We nyina eye signal edima member for people in authorities. Say look, say upushi nipa that human spirit say enough is enough. Edi beso ye. Edi mintima se eneba, which is not good. Menu kasi over 200 prisoners I escaped from cells. 200 with 100 crampon and a hardened criminals. So must have a fresh society no more. Your no mutimiti na mani yana. A hunsun so no be no. A bimo a you ne innocent souls. A bimo crampo or how muye innocent or more woo. And ya dear yadepa. And intina tambia ye bimo ya kasakrum I say a person ye. Aquaque titler. Your former president John Evans Atta Mills, may his gentle soul rest in peace. Ababaji sa title no. Treasure NDC amanyoko no. Wope openia. Wofra amanyoko bi musa abaye mampania. What title of asunjia. NDC amanyoko na etiminya nimonyam nisa. Former late president. Nti asunjia no enya ade a ewo se yedidi agro. Na yem ngongo sa yem na kakra ne se. Ye ECOWAS chairman, I was the president of the Republic of Ghana. Young Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo was cowardly silent. Abraham to trust him we see. Cowardly silent. And Kofodi anun tum se anampanyin fomu ye den ECOWAS ye den ansa na opia Obaba Kasa. Obakasa so yeti. No, some of us were expecting His Excellency the President, who doubles as ECOWAS chairman, to have concentrated or be calling on his fellow president to tell the police to stop brutality on the citizens, the civilians, the demonstrators. Be it right or not, the only way or another way that we show our displeasure to the system or authorities. A demonstration in a democratic dispensation. Maybe one it is a demonstrator see or man fatu or man fajan the protesters so no almost your protester ma system no ahun say never be ABC course no yentia say amoye na police have to turn on them with brutalities and killing and other things. I think it's something that is unacceptable. And you can say yes, also, and I expect President ECOWAS chairman to have been condemning this. Oko can say Kama, can say authorities, state security, I brutalize the memofono. But now, nanu ya mfie na ya na obaye, eyo de. Forgotten say obebu akunta ti say na say bebu akunta odwane. Come for debate, you are running away. Uko woni hwia obekirenti. Ubagina ha dwa wanum. So it should be citizens, not spectators. So you believe in citizens. Obi also believe in citizens. And then we are ECOWAS chairman. Now state security agencies are brutalizing their citizens within the ECOWAS, parameters. And once you are ECOWAS chairman, you should pretend over all ECOWAS countries. Now, made that strong, call that the police or state security in Nigeria should stop brutalities meted at citizens. Then the Oba can say call for karma. Then they come. Who can say karma? No. So I
do kind of enough.
Me say,
do kind of enough.
Oh. And yeah, enough. Apart from that, and so it came late. It came late. Yen kofo started bossy ECOWAS for then and we penny for then and we and son of the whole ECOWAS chairman Baba Kasa. So it presupposes that this particular ECOWAS chairman enjoy violence. He's a principal beneficiary of violence. He enjoys it. So anytime he's been made a leader, when there is violence, he hear no evil and see no evil. Because within his own corridors, we saw it. Yeah, registration and say, you bonko for two, and to trust some, you bobby two men who will pay at once. I was banda. ECOWAS chairman, one memo, or man penny, was say one day. One day say BBS, one day say get away. There was a minister. One about how I come say. A bought to pay. Rambo minister. President, ever catch say, oh, na course no pepe. Sunji mo BBS. So when you have leaders, you two crampo, or mude a two no sunji. Or they don't fear shooting, they don't fear gun, they see nothing wrong with violence. They are trying to when issues about violence are to trust claiming lives, we don't see it necessary enough to give a rapid response. That is what we are made to believe. And since a good number of us have been vindicated. So to me, Omampani, awe Mampani, was I ECOWAS chairman. The response, ballet is why this usual talk here become. When you come, no kuta tuno, nkonform ni ukua. Minua, konform ni ukua. Ne okuta sikano. Ya bana ebe pata, sikan wura ni na ye dikan. Ehun kwaya ebe faso ama ne bo atoni yam ne bo adwudwo a odi sika ne betu fom ana ye beje na ne wogina ho a wonkuta hwe ni de ono wantimi nya hu. And that is why we are saying that ne calm now our friend no is not enough. It should be specific. One hit the nail right from the head by saying that Nigerian security, state security, should stop the brutalities on their citizens. Protesters, what they are doing, be it, legitimate or not, I want to make unlawful demonstration and yes, so let's assuming that these demonstrators or protesters, whatever they were doing is unlawful. You don't go and meet them with, shooting and other staff. No. More. And I think within the West Africa territories, we have to sit down. I don't think it will help anybody. As you gain freedom, we can cherish it. What you say? So the leadership within ECOWAS must be up and doing. Not the fruit arrogance. Look, they should also listen. When you are in authority, you are there because of the people. These very people are more brutalize you. They gave you power. They put you there. Citizens, say policies, say never be questionable citizens. Sorry, say NTS. People in leadership positions must listen with humility. I say, ya bibi mohano nipanya tumia no office woni nyame na yepe ne ope na obeyo mo amuka no muka krampo a mode ewo mu nso yente ade a yeku ye pa ya arrogance ahuma so. And this is what is happening in Nigeria because meaning this citizens ni sorry ya no mo say yakoya ye kire ama we aba. There have been signals. Say nkofo bo ofu na ma ekoso ye mo yentin hu ma chida enye hu bibi till say edru baby edru I was say tututu kunkum nipa emma prisoners nyina etimi escape from cells. I think it is not a good record for President Buhari and ECOWAS as a whole. And yet, it was peace on. And yet, they are guaranteed. Peace is not guaranteed. To say your chrome hayete, people are misbehaving, being reckless here and there, showing powers and arrogance. Even these government apparatchiks, Zira callers, communicators, and other associates. Omo kasano omo ya omo their body language, their attitude, looking so proud, so powerful and arrogant. Forgotten that anything can happen. Yet there are more, you do to me mawa. Now person would do to me ni brutalize or more to me na. Ebeji to me. Until you can say you to me na sunyo kwanso na wo say wo mpini. One persuasion fails, force must apply. Which is not good. Already, if you're Ghana high, President Akufo-Addo ne MPP Adawuruma. What the actual reverse gear for another 4 years. Now, yambonya mimpaye. Sena yaye ready say. No 4 years, 4 year reverse na eye. On kwasu nyimo. Nyamin kana kumaso. This is what I've been praying for. That nyami anka President Akufo-Addo akuma. Say we are obawi. I hope my tree is okay.
What is Uguson?
Inchu a obabe dino. Wodi inchu no. Nyami anka na akuma. Send President Akufo ye no. Send President Rollins ye no. Send President Mama ye no. 1 year sa pepe. So that we don't retrogress more than 4 years. So that ECOWAS don't retrogress more than 4 years. We can't afford to make 5 steps ahead, 10 steps backwards. We can't afford. Look at where we are. Yam say Abibi Memu, we don't believe in development. All we believe is corruption, violence, and and Quenim. I believe, sir, you know much about Liberia, and you might have even been there. Now your mayor na echo enim fast. Ewa bibi muha.
Yeah.
Bibuana.
Oh yes.
The fruit greed hwɛ baabi a ɔmo asa akɔ start ABC Ivory Coast ya 2000 if I say 2007 8 9 it was a good place to be economic wise and everything 2010 Okobrani bi say wonu kwa na e wo fata say what dimension leadership is his birthright no also marry progress go to Burkina Faso nanu omuni bless Campore go and see kwa Mali. So what is ECOWAS leadership doing? Ye bimu kasa say president ECOWAS chairman ne kasa no wansi mu pay emun do because we can see if care is not taken it can happen anywhere. In kankan abra na Ghana yesi akwano abra na yesi akwano a yekwa akoto abase se omampanyi a obu amamu boni. So the question we are asking is sa eniye ye within ECOWAS continent amen we amabubo nyina omu ye no knowing ECOWAS chairman was one of the candidates in these elections, Sene Yahasubeye. Are we guaranteed of peace? Are we safe? That is why we are asking these questions.
I'm going to say we are not safe, eh? Despite all assurances, but before President in Mwaka.
So, opinion. Na wakaze o udada ema okoda de echi na ya wi mpaboa sa panyin ni sa aka chi o se chi na da obada aja mpaboa uda no na wunan wa chire a ewo mpaboa mo ye bewro a wo hu se ye bewro. We have a leadership that does not stick to their words. Enya ba ko enya mi no ya ni krom ha in a political vigilantism ya bande ya yeni say ensu pie na ko he ko grounds na ko he political vigilantism I say ya bande na the same leader president enya na echi na the minister ko board to PPP me no ka say the minister. What has happened? Anything na yes say GDA nim Uni Pharisee for delay din se obanya didi moi ya sorry ana etukwa ye ko bi manso ye ko bi hwi ni ho eti se ha yesu be ye ni ye ni mpanyimfo a ye di anim wa ha abebi mantama ina mebre. And that is why we are calling on him to demonstrate leadership. ECOWAS chairman and our president Akufo-Addo to show leadership. He should show leadership.
Okay.
Leadership Eddie, hope be GDB ebe breye nyina West African countries na Ghana ha yakwakoto abado. One show leadership Eddie GDB be share mo say papi bibia da hawkless wo be di ntwo die na se na wo yi no odi ntwo a wo be gi atom na ne wo ye die ono anim say wo di ntwo. MPP is now struggling for something we call operational victory. Do you know what we call operational victory in politics? I will tell you today.
Okay.
Operational victory, no?
Like Nigeria issue,
Nigeria issue, no? Say basa ye ho. Nti na me do operational victory ba. Be it in Ghana or any other continent. Say, for persons to obey the will of people. Say, for what you imagine, say, na epene de chinchinachi. She want time. Chinchim comfort stabman omu win na kwa di baby a any concede. in that violent manner. That is operational victory. Inti a be issue or baby, they see nothing wrong with it. They see it normal. Instead of rapid response, they reluctantly wait and give response at any time they want. That is not a good leadership.
Okay.
So president must show leadership. ECOWAS chairman must show leadership.
Better say. Need 100.9 Sunni. Kusi.
Ajay.
That's
it. I'm far going to mention our tifo. Namachia, my penny, and I don't go for it. There be my penny, Yachiano, your bonabasso. The Juma Power Bomo, so I think, and also no voter region. And I think, say, Juma Papano, I started born with voter region, and I said, ever since I would when be demon penny, Juma Papani born with voter region. I was minimum union once upon a time, who call schools more na votarians no ya na yeta from so me book long so omni ma de pa votarians no o ma ben pa who even our universities near here professors ne doctors more na ye votarians but me maybe by who call some part of voter region and Ashanti region the likes are there now a lot of vulnerables but his excellency the president na dan kwakufa Dubai or the free senior school by say enkwala no bebre anya kwa secondary school ama voter for a bonabaso a day. Absini hinina say a juma warrior and want to us. And I mean, you can be say, I'm plan for Amamu. You see, it's only NDC and our former president John Dramani Mama. And I taste a sebi in predias and a codon quia, Sebu, Waba, or Nene Chimpana. Sebu, with me toffee in Amano, Eukruma Bra. Maybe a term not Ghana and would doom so in Roma be Menegana.
And also, as I'm working. Oh, yeah, when you when you know, when I own him now,
once upon a time, one Tracy Boache, money the likes of Miss
Bebacho, men konkofa obia Emma. Chris, now we try.
You said but empenafo.
Men konkobo. Men will be a because minim it withdraws a statement. Men family
my retracted statement. Oh,
good.
Come on.
Good.
My retracted that statement. By your money, a same praf. A man for ne or Mumpenafo. A toto a fear, a more a toto a dime or chroma man.
And a minimum.
Once upon a time, you minimum. Yes, what you say. It is a Otianuma. Otianuma. This is not hearsay. O Casanamo. Yes, O Casa. You see, O Casanamo.
Anyway.
There's a big platform.
More than money.
And I'm also being specific, say, president, former president, Etofia Emma will be, oh, it's evidence.
Maybe some
it has been there. We know. These things are there. This is not below belt.
Okay. But say, they are working. Chris member. They are working. I'm not aware.
You know aware. I know you are not aware.
Now go ahead with your submission. Go ahead with your submission.
It is NDC as a political party. Na mini ebe tena beke tutumfutro gu Ghana fo ani say omunye omanpanyin na dan kwakufu adoni na ye kwa trodi nkura no no ma bi esisi ye te kroma no ye nya esi edun ketia e ma ne ka kire Ghanaian say ye mistake say ye trodi chaos eni me yambesi okuma magye me bo ana ye nya the likes of deputy communication officer of the NDC kwakubu ani broja jamfimu eswa with their lives see ye sase and say ye kase ye these are the chaos ebesi and at the end of the day ye kwani ye kwesa de na this chaos any mayhem sia wan ye mono so bo ye nya former president John Dramani Mama amana ankase etu betana na ankase ye control din ye bo obi to a it's NDC. It was orchestrated by the NDC because they made us understand say this is a normal way mutrim say womunya normal mo de be. You see ya na make us NDC are suffering from retrogressive amnesia, loss of memory, because Nkamu you are not suffering from loss of memory. O metra ha me kantre say His Excellency the President Betna Kunyasu wama omanmu ayedin na ye betu no obedincho etuanya why na beto abama NDC as a political party. Ghana ni baba na dwene dachi edwen ono anu obeto abama the incompetent, indecisive, corrupt and a liar John Dramani Mama okroma etiminia ye ka asem na se ye the issue to se address ya ye address issue on board na anase issue a ye de ato no eno ne address ni nyai sabio nsam a ennimu a ye pese etumfuturo egu Ghana fo just because of cheap political points yes score you see and normal course for Nigeria no kura nyame anim rather unfortunate because anytime be a neighboring country and I say country like Nigeria yempanyi for ya no mo eti hanmo aye nanim normal Nigeria for no bibrem West Africa any bibrem nyina even the world no kra nim normal na impact omo meki ewo ewiase nyina nti sa normal we nyina si I think say rather unfortunate and I think say Ghana for and I say ECOWAS and ewiase nyina no ye nyina mfa ya nuntum eno na NDC as a political party ni nam say His Excellency the President Adam Kwakufuado eche and I say on ka bibi and I say bibi so you see why a chairman of the ECOWAS doesn't mean say only we superior over omo nyina and I say Ninkrof and I said president West Africa nyina Nana Adam Kwakufuado superior over them and I say bibisa enti bibisa esia consultation ya consult ansana ya voice out His Excellency the President Adam Kwakufuado enti mi man mu so emeka bibi and behind the scenes we know a lot of things your friend is say His Excellency the President Adam Kwakufuado ene ECOWAS mpanyifo akekasi ene anato maka ene your friend say President of Nigeria Buhari edi hu nkoma akeka and I think say bibia His Excellency the President no ma oyama na boa the West Africa nya de asebio obeyama na boa ono nkwa na say the country Ghana enkwanti so obi tena baby no ka say His Excellency the President eche na onka bibi no na president of ECOWAS you see ya na sa normal way ya person score cheap political points with it no ya na mwa say wutie na onye ede na His Excellency the President obetimi ai sabi obetim the soldiers akoguo say sabi o soldiers omo iromo eno omo emfansi ania dialogue sabi kasa ene afanu ni nyina be kasa the protesters demonstrators ene yemfan say police for and say soldiers for omo yesad wo ne betim no makasa sabi o ne yakasa na bibia atodi na okotena na aka say president koye the president koye dey onfa asoja fo kogu ana say onu nko gina wo say onu omo kokwa na da bi you see enoma bi wo no ma ya na mumie nyina ye nhwe no yi na ye nyina ye nkasa de be boa the country as a whole and as a beboa the continent as a whole and now West African as a whole ni enkoye se ye ko inciting xenophobia against xenophobia His Excellency the President ever since our azumi and I say onya akwanya be ECOWAS chairman enoma bebre no waye ye noma ekoso o Mali ene ehunu enoma His Excellency the President de boaye at the end of the day calm any aba but one fa your friends force and any Mali for koye ya asundue bae it is a bibi say aba ento boase ena ye nyina ye sere se bi wo mo protest no ye sere asojafo ene obi bia wo ye kasa na yebetim no makasa ma maka me down na nkoye se bia ye di bibi say anase bibi say ena ekoye sa oti anu na wo keka na ye ba beto aba ena ye nye Nana Adam Kwakufuado ni ye ndi security phone ni a ene na NDC as support da bia me kase NDC as a political party wo ma hye no ma bi wo your friends say efie ene wo mpese wo de ba abonten wo mpese wo mba ai se ni paboni ni akosum fidie e wa abonten osum fidie anu akotena fie no wo ten na so se fidie no be yi obi eyi na no abon nsa no se manka fidie na yi no enu bi na NDC as a political party say ye beto aba unyi ni na no ma ekoso ne sa no ma you see yenya ekroma yeti kroma ya and alleged lead tape eba say the chairman of the NDC ya chamofuso ampofo ensem bi awakeka say bi onkofo bi won ma yan kidnap omo me say alleged I didn't say me say alleged
but you see the word alleged that is why I'm quiet because I don't allow people to use that reference
exactly allegedly tape eba say one mo say yan kidnap amanfo ne anya nti say bibi say so statistics dia na that means ye the aduna kosi say indeed allegedly tape na me say ebi ana ye nokore because ye
want to make say because
and I'm say
law course
ebia na eya ye nokore because
enya wadwen say the can say forensic
Maje I don't reckon with you but me as individual na metia and I make say sa normal we nyina sisi dia ene na ya adwene ya ye say ensem bi a ekoso ana ensem bi ampanyifo bi kan okroma no se enkofo bi kidnap amanfo enye nooma bi se ne be ma ebeye ekroma be uncomfortable ana se ebeye nooma bi amankofo bi sa nooma no ana esisi it is out yan mo na okeka sa se enye obi wo ekroma in February 2019 was say election 2020 will be war
Nigeria Samia na okay
me kana me dia so say o make so what can what dia question say election
so onondo kon wine to so
the wine me address issue sabi o me mani medua eduabone what you say enuraboni e wo kroma enuraboni a woduan ese dofiri woni e ma sabio enuaba papa ya ebi ne your friend say enuane a sabio ye bedi akọ emu am ya eno na ese bia eti ama no emedua sa enuaboni eti dia make ni na say yenya your friend say National Women Organizer of the NDC will say election 2020 will be war. Mebwana. It is election 2020 bebaso. No obi akase ebe war. No obi so akase when it comes with unleashing violence. NDC as a political party is number 1 second to nana. Na sa wo ti one more bekase about to ekotu usuru anase bisana. Na sebio esa wala mo ana maka akeka mo nsemo a mo pese mo ye. It is a kan nsemo a NDC as a political party sebio o mo nka o manuntum. No mo ntena honom na sebi obi a oye competent enough a wo bu o man. Won koso bu o man. Eti Nigeria nsem ne de magje ye nyina ye de anu tum yesre obi bia sebio wo mo I know say enkomo aye di wo mo nte wo ho but wo mo nuam bi wo no ma womutie nkomoyi relay information mo say His Excellency the President Dankwa Akufo-Addo ya wo ECOWAS stammer ene wo President Buhari His Excellency the President am yate ase say woni Buhari akasa ama wo ye sure wo gidie mapa say the calm wo hia no Nigeria na ebeba so ye be sere obi bia wo ye involve ne say wo calm down ye nyina say bi asumdu a ye enjoy no West Africa na ye betimi enjoy say na be ya because His Excellency the President de bia because we preach Ghana beyond aid. The Ghana beyond aid, ebika Ghana, ebika Nigeria for because any Nigeria for ewo nkutawudie kama sebio trade NSA no money na ekoso between us. All these things no. See anhwe so ni ampe no pomasi bra ebe create economic about West Africa and because Nigeria they I think say omo na ye omo na di animu, omo ye front liners when it comes to West Africa. Sebio trade any sa no na I think say Nigeria a front liner. And as a frontline is into your best say sa wetimi wakame ene sa mentimi nwa say ye bo amanfo to ye kunkuma amanfo no your best random unfortunate your best rom say calm down obi an calm down na asumdi omo enjoy no omo continue na omo enjoy na wo omo so omo this year ahwe omo kran so yesre omo anase ye de mpaibo ta wo mechi say nyamemfo omo kran sie ye na abusu akron so ye mo omo ya akọ se bi obi nim ade ana nka bia omo wu ni nim generation because generation bi na yi omo free wo ekofo bi won bia omo ye breadwinners sabi omo nananom ene sa no ma na we nyina asia I think say sankofo na omo je omo akiri no ebre no bebre nti ya besre say president and say President Buhari ene chairman of the ECOWAS omo hwe kwan ya the families of these victims and as the families of enkofo ya omo wi no omo prepra no omo be hwe kwan ya omo betimi ya compensate omo no omo ne asoja fo ne a police fo no so nkasa na asumdue emra Nigeria sene ye be ya West Africa sabio your friends say unity and ade a ye pese eba ye nyina no etimi aba magi.
But I say how you need 100.9. What Roberto be? I can give you just 1 minute to be. So Roberto be 1 minute na.
Platform we know a serious platform. Until you fat someone better na ha. Let him know that. I don't know how long he has been here. This platform is standard. Until at some baha. We are speaking to specifics, issues with evidence. And yet say, I am saying that. Me de me credibility at to online say. O man penny are appointed the baby mother. Wa appointing the ba.
No, and me say chi word and Obama me nyom
no problem. Until we munina no say o muni ho. Until maka say baby mother. So all these people with the bar Obama abusiama mu abekai. And it's a fact. And yet he say and yet he talks about say who will vote for incompetent mama and a liar. Who will vote for reckless and violent Akufo-Addo? An MPP. Who will vote for them? Ghanaians are tired with this kind of tyrannic regime. So for me 5 years say this is a big platform. And yet, look, whatever I've said is a fact that you can point out to. Me key. Now person will me say, look, and yet true say Omampanya appointing a babiada. Shirame Omampanya ABC. You couldn't say it. But if you say we say a year say Islam or Hifa. How will I know? I am telling you. This is all what can say here say. What will push you say yate? Wouldn't why not tete? So here is a serious platform, and you are talking to serious Ghanaians. Serious people are listening. And to hear say Maha. Look, I am saying that Ghana for us one sir.
Ghana for so answer the baho. It's with the warrior to win now. Worry about to win now. 1 minute to now. So,
empana and the son of
there be on more empana, my man neutralizes empana.
Maje, you
and
it would take Roma. What the young fan say. And then
we need that. The difference between the hold on. The difference between their walker and their all can say. Oh no, I can say. Or say, oh man, penny, while pointing the bar, pointing the bamame position. This is, and I'm trying to say, send the bamame, okay, no interest in Mpana. It is Mpana. Only
say
and a difference in any say. Also, will say, Obia Quacoto dying, and will ban no one knew what I see.
Oh, that is the difference. You don't have any evidence. Yes, say, assembly, you don't have evidence. Some will be a then you prove assembly or no, my nimby cry, you can't be Madame.
Okay,
and the assembly, the honor. And answer and someone else. My dear, no, I say. Once upon a time, it has happened.
Let's get serious. Yes, say.
Don't come in. Before you look at the posture of the host. The panic cancer man, one man call. Exactly. Host to engage. If you don't can ya pen, I can
say, about reckless and violent. You see, say NDC as a political party to make us His Excellency the President, reckless. Say bio, probably or reckless. You see, all that be die. Say okay, that famous statement. Okay, that famous statement. Former President John Dramani Mama, Dr. Bawumia, then candidate, and another say they haven't come closer to the presidency before, so they don't have the right to criticize it. So if Akufo-Addo said that, we should pardon him because of closer to the presidency before. The former first gentleman of the land. Wadi man panyini da ewo kroma etimika say eba to trasem say yenkunkum nipa yentwetwa nipa wono former president John Dramani Mahama ni NDC no wo ye number 1 second to none eba to trasem yemprepre nipa yenkunkum nipa enu nti na no wo supervising kofo bi wo your friend say Kolonzada constituency ni nua emom timi keka say ye de oba ye betu chankrofo bi ne sanom ana meka say ensem wo kan when it comes with unleashing violence, I say Magi. About to trust them, you only see a to trust them, yen to nipa, yen kunkum nipa, and this year number 1 second to none. And yes, Anna Okaya. Was it election 2020 will be boot for boot? Yebusa no was out of emotions. Now, persist Sebi will be our more functioning emotion. Obi and the sense of good judgment has been imprisoned by his emotions. Or no, I'm passing a baby man.
Okay.
It will Ghanaians will not allow that to
all right, thank you. After baby mainstream. Ghana politics and the Union realm in Nigeria, the Ghana, and the politics. Kwame Abuaje, also the second coming of Jesus Christ is like a lion to destroy. So the second coming of candidate Mahama will be a distraction like what double doom so collapse of free SHS and the lights. We Kwame Abuaje or the free Cape Coast. Ena ode aba Nana Kwame Mensah Bonsusheka have ontotoroso this signifies epitome of propaganda, incompetence, corruption. So rebrand JM is still JM, nothing new about him. He's still a dead goat. Nana Kwame and now the Sodiabe. We say we must be frank to ourselves. The prophecy of former are really doing a very good job from Mother Ghana. The way you put up questions to people is uncomparable to none. You always make me enjoy your radio. God richly bless you. CK Odifre Special Eyes Mineral Water. Thank you. Sami Wache Edifri, as I say, also for good governance, number 1 for free SHS, number 1 for planting for food and jobs, number 1 for restoration of teachers and nursing allowances, number 1 mean victory. We Sami Wache Odifri, as I say, Sami Dase. Mama G. Difikaswa. Also, it's time all single parents should come out and campaign for MPP. And then I could for giving us free education. Rich and poor children are given education for free. Feeding water, electricity for free in this COVID-19 pandemic. Where Mama G on also editing. Now Akwesi is your frigomuan krang. Also, my fellow citizens, it is time for you to rise up and make change come December 7th and bring a leader who care about citizens and not his family and friends. JDM is a visionary leader. Akwesi is the Odifrigomua Enkrang. Also, kudos to Father of all nations and the chairperson of the ECOWAS for his tactical approach and directive in addressing the volatile situation in Nigeria. With respect to the inhumane act meted out by the Special Anti-Robbery Squad to its citizenry, President Buhari must act with this. With what? Okay. But that's it. Goshmelo. Pablavia the Fripokiase Benghazi, your CMPP should tell us the projects they have done so far before they will see for more for Nana. We also say most campaigns in Ghana are being operated by a group from these so-called ECOWAS countries. So these criminals need to be handled with force, not a part here on their back. Possibly edify a bomb. So okay, now yanko the mainstream politics and I'm person with Ramano. Yabesha here from a year campaign in Monsama Echo. Dear Mibi Sande say Abato Edian. President Nana Dankwa Kufuado. Why sure all Ghanaians is the commander-in-chief on the year in charge. Now, my memory ebese woman writer. Almost every president biya Otia Konya Sono. Say ye betua ba yedu abatua fena. Or the assurance said the Magana for. The same thing has been done by the president. But John Dramani Mahama say there is insecurity in the country. We're losing confidence in the Electoral Commission. What does it tell us? Okay.
Yeah. You see, as some we know, what kabiyama mi dada. In the sense that, also, omanpanyi biya obekrum habiya no yebeto aba, omaya assurance of security, omaya assurance of peace, omaya assurance of transparency. Na yahu amampanyi a omama assurance we nyina no mo kan ne aba besi pepepepe because of omo niye sene no omo ko omo nema so. But this particular president cannot be and government cannot be trusted.
And
yes. Uwo obi a wo ba abonten. What me be na no attack the largest opposition party in this country say omu a threat to Ghana democracy. Sa nipa no sa sam no krampo afri nipa no asamba nyin krampo no actually say sa nipa we no we a biased person. Wa share political lens, wa share table glass. Enti institutional ehwe abato so na omampani asa pajasa nipa nse kwatena ho na hwe abato so a. How will you feel? Na no kotoko ne has bobo ye share go na papa bi ti ho a kotoko share ya na ojubility. Returning match na yakwa fasa papa ne so won ba gina mfifi na ye referee. Send a house of over feeling. Do you want House of Folk as a team to have confidence in that person? Such a biased person? Hell no. And Kwafua omuwo isi say Edda isi anune. Their previous comments, attacks on NDC, the political party itself and in Abai, we know it's on record. Yafruboni de nim say masawu. Omu free hokoda Electoral Commission no, omu ni ye no omu kasa akire se nkofo insisai. Ye shede bo omu pass omu kwatena ho. Na ye adwuma eba favor bi. And for that matter, I think President Mama is speaking the right word, the right thing that is happening. Ewa easy. Na ekwaso aye nyina ye hu enye yefu yade ye ni hu no. Enu hu na President Mama ebo so ebo obi akokọ. enu to nchen omampanyin no ankasa opemu na ankasa mom anum kasa nsam a wo kai a won di so a wo de bitie ni nyina kire se look ejidie ni ni mo wonu obi a wo ka asam a wo se yeti edi adwuma. And I've given you a typical example. Where Atna has said, and the NDC for Comrade Roger Jamfi, Comrade Kokwa Boahin, and the rest. As you say, but what you do register in Takobesina the other, it simply means or shows that this government is the most irresponsible government. Or Omuniji. Sa violent ho enye sa say yampa enye tro katrama na obetena ha no be di tro magje so bitimi bie nanu ka say abato we aye baba so me krizu am tena ha say abato we aye baba tu no ye be kunkum nipa bibi basi a emfata say ye memrandi mi asrafo mfrem na tutuma no hwe say gina bam na mi kan me wo machine gas mi fi ana because of course these comrades are mabo mudino. They are peace-loving comrades. They won't do that. They won't say this kind of they won't make this irresponsible comment. So, make this comment we na security agencies are President Akufo-Addo na edano and to be call mu for any investigation and other things. That na ichire say mo abenu ntutu asan mu ji ho mo ni ji ho because obi ka say ntutu asan besi no violence besi no want man friend and bisan bibi na just say oni ji ho because you are prepared for it. And now you are simply irresponsible. That is why he wants us to believe. So who are Baimu? That is the deficiency of this government and their communications. Who are Baimu? No opposition. Member Biase, Web Ntakwabesi. Nothing has happened. If they have indeed said that, when I have friend I have business, I don't know. Waka bibia a threat to national security. What is say Afrobi? And in actually say intro. Either say would throw or your government is irresponsible. Sure. Me say Masro say platform where you big. You fat some my brother. Man fat some what? A year now one make it facts. Sure. O man penny kuro say political vigilantism. Ye free ho. One so a young crasism say about 20 ye bo bi ani so ana nyina bo adu so yes e krase someone pa abaton ti na ye to obi to enso ni minister akwakoye san krase sam no wanya ne hwe okay Majari, I'm sure say I'm not being reckless here. Me build the point. Me say
because context na
and so let me curve it one person cover and yeah na ma withdraw ma. I want to be very gentle. I am saying say o mampanya ma yati asese e krase sam say about 20
political violence.
Yes.
But the minister there no can no protecting
no.
Okay.
Eyen kwase sam say about 20 ye bo obi ani so ye tutu.
Okoka na sa obi
bono. Ye nyina abodu so say eyen kwase sam ampa. Eyen kwase sam ampa. Na ye adwemu na ane say eyen kwase sam say ye tutu. Na ye bo aso na o minister so akwakotutu a say ye kwase sam no ye
different
and so no nothing has happened
different
hear no evil and see no evil.
Chris
the difference ni say the difference ni say
different
then say when they attack motos na ye when they attack
a minister ne ko twa jade tu moto no
me say dey no tutu
all the protecting all so protecting so
minister
I don't know
minister the police ni na wodi le chilo other police ni dey
the police ni ho
wa look
now do kind of want
it me ni na
minister
window dressing but you know
apart from say who evidence be a mean name there
but na me chiro say
the minister na candidate
we no hear any evidence in the sense that look we know as a minister a political animal when you say registration exercise na woko, you are exposed to the public. When which serious minister? You see, Omuka then they ridicule themselves. It shows you that these particular ministers don't deserve to even be there. If you are not even security cautious, you can't think beyond boundaries that you are exposed now, politically exposed, and for that matter, you are a public figure. baby uncle for group ni exercise akọ as a minister you can't just go there just like that without your bodyguard that you na the taxpayers into an can you man saying na wo ko ho we say look san tron mudi tro na mo asad de kamo ho so it tells you that say ampa say na wo oni na esie say wo call polling stations registration exercise without a bodyguard there she doesn't even deserve to be a minister.
Okay.
Because I mean even individuals crampo hold this high profile crampo no onim say were exposed to certain things no one movie sa na wo minister muya what you say nti assembly wo hona assembly a wo kada yanyi.
Okay,
so we are saying that so man paniti mi kasa answer we nyina wo yes waka ana akwa ye b waka ana wo ye b.
It's assurance no the man munye ni
enam gidie nim
eti mo babom ho ban yes ah.
Oh no, yeah, nyame na ebo nipa ho ban. NDC, we believe in God. We believe that abeto we are no. President Akufo-Addo the political the German dramu ye nyina no. Look, enkwasi aga. Sarauta Allah ni in Hausa. Ahindie nyami sa wom nyami aye wie nyami adika yi mampanyi John Dramani Mama the second coming of John hwami nu kasa ne ukwa network bia the hashtag kurampo aka ada ho say if you want development press 2 if you want corruption and violence press 1
ano enya mo ana ma de he bakinka bi kra wa
me say nanu me di we wie if you hashtag if you want development press 2 if you want corruption press 1 and na wo hwe ballot na ye do kwoto aba no eda ho number 1 ye nyina ni what one stand for corruption. Number 2 the second coming of John Dramani Mahama to develop this country to make sure that there is transparency equality and in a ye ba he na no oni say me ti we me ni hwiye enya wurom na makwa me ni nkofo me nu bi ye nkodo me bench bi ase ye wo ho na third person by ye humi na me bisa omo say me nu ni say abeto we no hi na obeto akọ ana oso onu de onye na adwen oho na second one say oh ebeya on the onye na adwen but obeto ama na Akufo-Addo oho na kwakwado bi tidio so estatia nana biu nana biu ewuro me mua nyina esu efra nyame se yensisa
na se Ghana kwakwado bi nso o mani age Ghana politics
ana mi tro se ye kwakwado
abro nya nso se kwakwado bi nso su wo
ana mi ka no mi chi ha ya ACP busu ho
kwakwado bi wo ma bejo
ewuro me mua nyina esu efra nyame se nana biu nana die pa de enyi enti na me say Ghana for look it is only the greed and the corrupt ones who are calling for more for nana Ghana for dudro nyina references sayem menu to imagine menim say you are part of those who are calling for change but baby I will shan't want me ka
mo kan say na mo di bia be share
you and I know that this year this year is for the second coming of John Dramani Mama. As one corruption, as two development.
Kuzi.
Maje. Na rehu.
Eden na rehu.
Ho.
Eden na rehu.
So we Christoni.
We Christoni.
Minim say mini akre so ye Christoni.
Minim there.
Okay.
You be san.
Say yen nyina wo gidie say Nyankopon be sa babi. Yeah, second coming of Jesus Christ. Nyankopon no go new years and the second coming kura wo mai. Nyankopon no go new years no. Second coming na yeso ba no kura wo mai. Sabi obi a kuro no keta se proye ne kankan adokro ne no komwa. Ono na the second coming e ba na. Ono no be second coming na. You see Ghanaians will not allow former President John Dramani Mahama to come and rule this country again. Sabi impredia sa unim tunti na di ugina atwono na no. Ya di ugina atwono no wantimi anto. Sabio no mapa eba na wubogu. His Excellency the President, competent President na Dan Akufo-Addo eba ye. Sabio free education ba no abato na amanfo aso one district one factory kwa no abato na Ghana fo aso one village one dam no waso. O tie be ka say press 1 for the NDN. Sabio, ye free one and Zani Yakutu. And one no say, His Excellency the President, Adam Kwakufado, at 2 million aso. Or do a million kunim. There is an Yana, Moamo Sports, present Tobacco or Peace FM. Your friend say,
Danko
Kuyaboa. Thought you are some more Tamandina. But the Taman. Now that results here, you declare na Taman said that results here, and declare and talk about. Oh, now here by assets are echo. Number 1 here is Excellency the President. The Obadin Kunim is Excellency the President. The Obatos your former President John Dramani.
I saw no swats the Nagin.
That's the reality. Whether we like it or yes, that's the reality. You see, NDC as a political party to meet now, former President Kase, Electoral Commission, and we need you more. You see, Entina. So also once upon a time, we can say NDC a threat to our democracy. As a Ghana for Najitu. It didn't make us. Yet Kroma on 6 July 2016, the former President John Dramani Mama Tamana, Madame Saloto say, no maybe an amount for criticizing. Was say, give Madame Saloto say the peace of mind to do her work. Ghanaians gave Madame Saloto say the peace of mind to do her work. We are urging former President John Dramani Mama, the incompetent one, say he should urge. And I say you should give Madame Jane Mensah the peace of mind to do her work. Adentia. Yet you know, 2016 who call Bordeaux. Emma Brofu Buta say, France, say, or Mate say, who interfere the affairs of your friends, the Electoral Commission. What you say, former President John Dramani Mama Kai was say, your constitution, no, HS Electoral Commission, your independent body, it will be to me interfere in the activities. I'm asking, His Excellency the President, I don't want to Dubai. Constitution, I amendment, say, President, hold on. The President, it me, can be Electoral Commission. So, if said there has been an amendment, and a man said, yeah, fine. But the amendment in what they are, as some former President John Dramani Mama. Okay, and one, said you hear this Wokroma. Not Yanaka, say, who need to, na idea bend your bear. You see, yet Kloma, and now free education. His Excellency the President, and down Kwakufado Dubai. Yeah, Nana down Kwakufado Boabasu in 2015. So with the progressive free senior school about Mebo and Amagdi, or Boabaso say indeed his body enshrined the constitution say it's a free education. His Excellency the President, then your friends the former President John Dramani Mama. The last rally worker say His Excellency the President, then candidate Nanado, a pretty free education. A desperate politician and a timmy edit a cast answer no say all political power and no about 2 foot trouble among for no political power now or on ye and to me and to Obama and Mebo Amagdi. His Excellency the President every year. 7 months and we implemented the greatest ever policy. Just recently, your former President John Dramani Mama Kojina Baby said, some policies are His Excellency the President, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, implementing senseless. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Only the free education doesn't make sense. But don't say, Oba beto free education. And they also say it doesn't make sense. No. I think they also Oba beto so restoring the nursing and teacher training allowances are. Former President John Dramani Mama, who say and Nyansen, it doesn't make sense and twice.
That time, you know, your economy no na intimate support.
Economy be na intimate support.
And then also mobile, you know, when you see especially the rebasing of Ghana's economy.
My dear, Ghana a funny country. And
this oil sika when you froze, they say 2 wells in addition.
Oil sika.
It has become appropriate.
You see, NDC as a political party, no more transparent.
Yeah.
No more transparent. And no more transparent. Because even Adia near this susu oil ewo eyikrano eyirai ni ehunu mebo magje. You see, yeah,
now they work.
No, magje. You know. Eyirai. Obviously, yeah, this susu. Boy, yeah, this susu ehunu ni dia susu oil. At the end this one no more transparent. Yeah, to grow man our former president John Dramani Mama.
Susu oil no what drip.
The other check this. Oh my God! You know what I say. At the end, this is a political party, and now Okwada was one. Sabi wenya nimudia say indeed, and no man now Oka say. Sabi oyedi oil sika nyina akosem na be collapse your economy. Sabi free education will collapse our educational system. We sponsor about 100 adverts against the free senior school, and now also oba beba to say sabi Ghanaians. Yan huru animu nkosoro. Former President John Dramani Mama is suffering from retrogressive amnesia. Sabio is suffering from loss of memory because in some way, a chabon Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency. Emma Sabio a dear Kessia and I'm to tone Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Emma said, "Don't get your craft and open." And now what I implemented. Sabio what the planting for
former president and I can't. Yes,
for you when you made us a crass workout and the former President John Dramani Mama. Emma Nidina. thanks to His Excellency the President Adam Kwakufado, and then the dead goat were rising because of food I abundant Okroma. And then dead goat and they say when you are near Diaman Muaydu, it is a man me primum penny Okroma, not the messa. Obe creating Okroma on that. Et my game is on the manusin. The best Ghana for.
Yeah.
Say NDC for any Ghana for any track bia. I say Vodafone MTN. Omni track bia.
Okay.
Si a person on my tumpon, the person on my quampen so a person dra. Yen say no to the incompetent, corrupt and a liar John Dramani.
Better say, Mame, my tear for the minute, we are now my pick up final comments in your call. 03022435540. 03022579002. We say, in fact, it will be a great case to the nation if the visionless candidate John Dramani Mahama what's in Denmark? I don't know what church. Okay. But I'm fancy. My far away. We say, McJerry, good morning. No, I'm disturbed about the behavior of some Ghanaians who think they are not responsible and intelligent enough to still follow ex-president. Oh, that Edifipun Katamanso. Or Parade Fisum say, I thank God for the second position of the NDC JDM. They were be there. Where are they? Asa, mo trotro brofune nko yane me twa so why. Honorable Mavis Akumsen say MP and PC of Utu Senya is Kansuwa number 1 on the ballot. Let us vote for her. Where your Leviticus powers in the abe. Hussein is Salifu. Or say, please, you read my message, but you didn't. You read my message, but you didn't mention my name. Hey. Below is the message. I will advise Mr. Mahama to use his money to open provision store. And I say, Mahmoudin, Kafre, Hussein is Salifu with the free Kaswa. They are more than manso. Many day. We say, are people saying there is no behind the scenes engagement by ECOWAS leadership and Nigerians on the brutalities currently going on in Nigeria? And also, do they think that just a tweet or message of condemnation from President Akufo-Addo will end this barbaric incident in Nigeria? It's not only amazing but ludicrous. Honestly, we would have been in lockdown had the president heeded to these same rants during the COVID-19 upset. Where your question, Reynolds, or the free Agonodobing. We say Ghana has already blessed President Nana Addo to lead all the 11 aspirants to the promised land. JM should stop wasting his time. Odoi or defeat man. We say on the 7th December, we shall wake up early in the morning and pick our voters' ID card and remember all the massive and unprecedented developmental projects done by JDM and vote for him again to come and rescue Ghana. Positive change. Or the free Aye Madina. So that's it. And come up first the free Achima Yiribi. Or say Ghanaians will continue to vote for President Nana Addo to continue his good works. We say the final result of the 7th December election is exactly the positions on the ballot paper. President Akufo-Addo number 1. Ghanaians can't trust their sovereignty in the hands of indecisive John Mahama. Uncle Ato, but that's it. We say God bless you for the good work that you are doing. Why are the NDC so blind on the massive developmental projects under this government? I don't blame them because what they couldn't do in 8 years, President Nana Addo did in 3.5 years. Mustafa Abenase 441 also message in here. Mami kwa humane swe na menye amafadwe nchire yako enem 0302243540 0302257902 mebacho machi.
Hey bye.
Yes I hear you.
Hey you don't so bru nana tubo si akwasakra ka de serio
yo
ma kinedi ka ma menche be wura kwabra bankwa ya bu antu national treasury na menche si opi kan ya bu a papa no bodwo papa na menche kodo tire maten kodo u poduma yewra jot kata no so automatic state warehouse papa nyankopon sia no aduma den Mike and na wonya me akire ni tumi na
okay papu from amen na emse na homa naka mebacho machi
ba tie
yeah
Wabo Madre.
Bako you too.
Yamia Buyanila and Akachi, yes, and Papa Diabaka. Within the territory, I offer a Bosomati, Epiapim, Maminfa, and Chia, we a dema, or more penny, Kayan, young food, going to this year, where yesterday my tossing the American of Hong Kong. Minia, me bra, me papa, me, or one people or one. Say, yes, I was the abuelo of Fremont. This uncle again, so this uncle. Thank you, what you want, Mamma, Papa Fadu, we are. What the young man of 4 years ago, no, you do. Governor forces here, we are crying, yeah, at the Joe, yes, true.
Okay, Mache.
Hello, good morning.
You too.
I'm saying, Menchaga Siam Koma John Dramani Mahama, incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, and John DeMelo, I also was Wagon, and Honorable Abdurrauf, I also Central. I'm saying, yeah, NPP, the dear Mujina should be back power 2016, a corruption. I'm off for the 2 Abakashikashi, the mouth of corruption. By a mobile, then on Bay. I'm sure that the creative special prosecutor, she was a Omudi, a DB, a Sua, Besse. Omu member Omanka behind the scene no Omanka sano no omudo omu ho agim we hwe galam say 650 excavators ye hu ho akirkwan the president kan ho hwe the san wo ho 400 motokin
excavators in the Lands and Natural Resources Minister o said the amoka na yen no kre na wo mo ye nhihye de ni hu nsema ba betu jo
to kwete no mo kire se enya if no mo di nyama no poku nyama no mo ji and then say to tanka say you fa can ya the pocket kire se no mo ko do mo ko na no ye president from ko numbra eni mira ni won kan won da yes awo ha 600 liters of premise fuel ni yin so ye hu ba bi e so afa
okay
won kan wo hwie
medan say mame for free maache yeti o yenko
mame fa asaba so je pese mboma Ghana for empire boy yesu fa nyanko o nana kufa do ni omi ase di omudi Ghana ya o be ahu tire who president ya the whole Ghana to come in kuma to subesi the who president the whole Africa say president timo disada BSC o Ghana ye Ghana president ko won kasa hu bako ya se mu brani na obi wu obi manso na wa triti na wa kasa o mi ma wa yako ba wan kasa improve o ya bobu ko ko na ko do on ka chega na ko ma mo yako that to be 18 now security ni pastor hu again no enti ye strega na for into Obama number 2 John Dramani Mahama second Jesus onongasa so your friend John enti John na
okay better say me for last one mache
Mejoso
yetio
chairman Magi Mamefa nchapiese ma mi senior comrade Chris Wabojuma Chama Magi mini tutupachi masumo taifa mami kosunchia John Dramani Mahama eni mami nana jeno pokwajima nyakupo nsisi mpanifo emaye eni daso akaga na no number 2 lady eye massive na eye prophetical na unim the second coming of GM no kre because me aye biafo ne onim to ne de nigina trempo so ye de amamu hye na na do sanfi nan ho kire boni a aye ti oman no edoso chen papa o de ababeka ho anything na na do tina opposition ebu suggest say Mahama eni na ban ye corrupt na mesukra na se Rebecca be patch okra na se onja nipa na so be jana onja ene obi bia obo na na do mana fight corruption bia ye nkunu a ye yi na die free office she ametwali she domelevo she idea anas principle a odi she boss enu so na odi be corruption ene anas wadane nchini no wayira on system ye hwe no be enu nchini ye nim hwe a be ye nim a be ya no December 7 ye kwotoma number 2
okay better say I had a bit this obi bia ofre me da so mo send messages me da masse wa wutie ye went man frɛ went man send the message that's final comment Chris
my Jerry, you see asam no tiawa. Me say Ghanaians are not ready for family and friends. Ghana for Ebeto Abapa, the second coming of John Dramani Mahama. When himself will share a movie na ya no. Part 1, part 2, part 3 na yana adefe a womb. What you say? Enti enyuma pa NDC ne President Mahama ye krum ha. Ghana for ahun. Yanum bai anum dwofo na anu mu dwo anum dede krum ha ba. Say ye be ye we me ye we ye ba Ghana for so ahun. Eninti na Ghana for nyina dodo say ye pensisem. Apart from the greed and the corrupt ones. Apart from that, and kram more business, which I know say mu bebre munim baby binti muntimi ka. This say you krea na baka. Now what na has aka say President Mama is a liar and incompetent. It's amazing to hear this from him. It is your running mate who doubles as vice president. Onu na enya title krum ha as a pathological liar. So titles of lies in the Obia to Dr. Baumia free so enye yi.
Okay.
And so don't go there. It is ukwaka lies. MPP Libya what to krum ha, including him. If not a deliberate attempt. The moment you mention lies, this was Johnny Kwashe them.
Okay,
it has been your title. Ye dia chomo fruma. Ukwaka one this one factor. Me de menya nya you. Tatale sangule ni uchi uyiri but I'm happy. Where your wife come from? Wakuntamu district o. Tatale sangule. Yahoo factory. Zabzugu dise Yahoo factory. You go to Cherpuni no factory. You go to Selga South, Selga North no factory. So where are the factories? Even Kwabenya ye feature haya domi Kwabenya no factory. Where are the factories? Until Sansan we muda kabiu.
Okay, Chris.
I'm saying that President Mama is look. Schools are na yesi abia kan wurum. Ye be wie ni nyina things in place. Enu na eba ye. Enya ntro, enya nsemo anamu kikani.
Also be a pathological liar. You see, former president once upon a time Kojina Ashanti region Edudama was see if you get the second chance you will not lie or give empty promises. That means what yakunya so no dia troche Ghana for. According to former president John Dramani Mahama was onya kwanya biem de oni atro biem o. Etiepo obi oye liar okroma. Former president John Dramani Mahama na admit say indeed what yakunya so no a liar but he said the oni atro biem. You see, NDC as a political party, Madam Jane na no poku adman de only ana no cry mare ho kakra. Unim said recently wakoka say say NDC former Nkofobi teachers be appointment etu omoka 3 months no was say na omo nye government workers and I say no omo na employ mo na nyam na mo employ mo e den na mutu omoka 3 months enyam na mo employ mo e den na mo mutu omoka 3 months even MPP ba power crowd mo ko say san Nkofo na ti say omo nye demonstration enti aban say aban tu asa arrest ni mo
ana okaka za say we
tell odi up go to Ghana web is there. Some boy de Ghana web ne kowe enani eneya asem de opa Ghana web ne kowe eti NDC as a political party sabio e de no betimi awofa Ghanaians o say second come we gusu ka second come mo ko fa third John here mo ko fa mo say Samuel Rollins e ba Professor Sam Atamus ba na former president John Dramani Mahama ba third John ko ba me one chapter pe former president one chapter no one term no na Ghana for the amano Woman so no so baba bebu o man because ye did 2 minutes and no mess and obe mess up this whole country. Sabi o de sika e koton confirm and confirm to 2 years. What you say? It is answer we say nyina ye nsam one sabi o NDC as a political party. NDC as a I said Madam Jena no. I said Jena na I didn't say John Mama. You see it dey catch NDC say second coming. Nankopon obo ne my plano. The second coming in my. On fan the second coming my. Ni akofa the incompetent one. Amana Asaba. Ghana has a messy up. Asaba Sabio. My J. Say that the former president John Dramani Mahama ba ade ebe ye ne say Sabio. Obere restore.
Ghana first meba
oh mama enkase. Was appointed babies with sharp teeth. Obabe cancel the free senior high school. NAPCO Obabe cancel all these things. Normal say the incompetent, indecisive, corrupt, a liar, and a violent John Dramani Mahama ba was baba. Sabio, policies are His Excellency the President, yeah, but former president said it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and over scrapping all these things. Sabio, me and former president, only where the Magana for.
Okay.
Only where the Magana for.
Ghana Web, have you seen it?
I'm going to get it.
Ghana Web, me who?
My Jeremy, me yama. What do you say? Oh yes,
this one reference.
Me yama. I'm going to
Ghana Web. I'm going to Ghana Web.
Hold on. You stop.
These are their cut and paste.
I'm not going to give it to you.
Cut and paste stories.
Okay.
That they throw it there. Out there.
That is what.
Where
Madam, I'm opening it for you. I'll give it to you. I'll let you see it. Say indeed.
I want to
Madam,
see it.
Hey, Professor Jenano Pokwa Mama de Nabana Sabi ho.
Prove it wrong. 3 months salary no. Now woman yet at church of.
What say? Yes. Majority or say baby no man government workers. And then I'll come on 3 months.
And then all woman tia woman na. That is why I want the context of the story because they are working.
These guys simply they don't listen.
Out of if you know, you listen
out of mischief. Yes, sorry, we make a story and throw it out there.
Okay.
Ghana Web no
Okay, Chris Bellamy made us say. Chris Bellamy, I am a member of the NDC National Communication Team. Kusi Solomon Kusi Apia, I am a member. Edema, NPP.
Wow, really? Our challenge is look.
I don't know you're doing your talk. I assume you papa be. Medo bibi as say okay when you do media ya de bro we need 100.9. Media said that be ma ye. O me boa me de obon kra cha mo sem ye de bro. Ama sapon koma jesi. And then na ma koma be fi o mo na boa me. Free man back on in charge of the social media handles. Na kwadwo da me ado ne bi gina mechi producer 1. Somebody said I'm a father Dexon, your executive producer, fully supported by my general manager Kennedy Asante Osei, Persia Boajene, my supervisor, engineers at you are going to Nigeria and Abuaje Medalma say. May sorry 7:30 year the torchlight here the bebro. Me did the luxurious say AGYEMAN. Inuma wuti ye fra ye Rita Joyce Lena Koto. Osi asumje nko a. Emi sure cause one at 100.9. DJ Bosco ebe bon yum. I go be so no do me any baba God richly bless you.